What's up? What's up? I am back. Hey, Rob. Rob, I was just thinking about you, Rob. Your medication kicked in yet? You got to be real careful, too. Hey, Chessie. Let's finish what we started. Come on in, come on in. Somewhat, thank you. You know, I have not stopped thinking about you since I read that about you. Since you said that. Hey, everybody, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, Renee. Shar, how are you? Ray is in the house. We have Tiffany only, please. Audra, what's going on? Is Spitfire also known as shutting down her page? You know what, Audra? I was just over there, man. I don't know what the hell is going on. That's not my dragon. My dragon is tougher than that. So I don't know. I came in on the end. I tried my best to draw her attention, but I don't, she wasn't seeing my what I was putting in the chat. I really don't know, but I pray, because that's my girl, that I don't know what set her off. But all I can say to you, buddy, Spit, you know you my girl. All I can say to you, babe, don't let these people, what I was saying in the chat, that you giving them exactly what they wanted. Don't do it. And I know you guys think, oh, this woman, I say what I say because it's real. You can't entertain those people. If you're saying something negative, just delete that shit. Don't sit there and read. So once you read that first line, that's what I do when I get comments. I get crazy shit every day. But you know what I do once I get to that point where they talking, I delete it. It doesn't sit on my brain. It doesn't make me feel less than what I do. It doesn't make me say I don't want to do it. So come on, if you want to take some time off, because just from whatever, do that. But don't get them people that type of power. No. They didn't call you the dragon for nothing. I don't know what was going on. I would have to catch your the beginning of that particular live. But I was shocked when I saw that. I'm like, what? No. Remember, you had a conversation with Robert, and you guys discussed certain things. That's the focus. Who the hell cares if them people got a problem with you having that man, that's not your fault that man reached out to you. The problem is with him if they got a problem. You didn't put up a damn billboard saying, Robert, call me. You're calling everybody else. Call me. Please don't get those people that power. Girl, come on now. You know better than that. And I've been telling you for I don't know how long. I don't even know why you be arguing about them damn crazy ass people, whoever they may be. I hate when I see you get so worked up, and it's just not worth it. They love it. You know why? When they seeing you doing all that and getting all worked up like that, they sitting back, they laughing so damn hard. Oh my God. That's why I always tell you to do the opposite. Don't let nobody be able to read you. No. Now, I don't know what triggered today, but it's not that serious. These people been crazy since I've been on here, and you guys been on here way longer than me. Don't do it, girl. You gotta, your subscribers, they love you. They love your content. You're the best at breakdowns. And you're going to let someone stop you from doing that? You shutting down. That's why. That's just not you. So I don't know what's going on. I'm going to put it in a nice way and say maybe it's a lady day, one of them days, you know what I'm saying? And I know when it's lady day, it's, we be crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? Shit all over the place, sensitive as hell. So I'm going to use that. Maybe you're having a lady day. Okay. And it lingers a couple of days. So just take a couple of days and then get back on your channel and let them folks know you are not the one. You're the dragon. You're supposed to be slaying this. No, come on now. You know better than that. Come on. You got too many people that care for you. You got all them subscribed. They there for a reason. They are there for a reason. So I was very disappointed that what I was hearing coming out. That's not you. That's not you. Tropical Punch. Hey, Tropical Punch Kool-Aid. Haven't seen you in a minute. Haters have to do their job, so we have to stay on our job. No, the job is don't pay their ass no attention. It's that simple. If they have no one that's entertaining it, they can't do shit but disappear. They're not getting the traction. That's all I'm saying. I don't entertain none of that shit. You can say what the hell you want about this woman right here. You think I give a damn? You don't define me. Shit, I know who the hell I am. Come on now, you know better than that. You know better than that. So I really hope, take this lady day, these lady few days, see what's up, come back and, hey, do your thing, girl. You love what you do. You love what you do. Come on. That shit ain't going to change on here. Only way it's going to change is when you stop entertaining it. Once you stop entertaining it, shit, you see, I'm over here. I don't do none of that shit. I have a good time every time I come on this damn thing. Because I'm not into that. I don't give a damn. I really don't, because my focus is something totally different. I don't care. Say what they want. Everyone is entitled to their opinions. There's nothing we can do about that. I missed it. So what did she say? But she said Spin Channel will be shut down temporarily. She won't be speaking on Rob anymore. Yeah, but why not? I mean, what's the problem? I hate I missed that, but I'll go back and I'll catch it. It really does. That's just sad. That's exactly what they want you to do. That's some crazy shit. These people don't have shit else to do. But anyway, buddy, like I say, I'm going to say this a lady day, because this is not the dragon I know. So I don't know what's happening today. So I'm going to say it's a lady day. Lady days usually go a couple of days, and then come on back. Don't make it no temporary. Don't get him. Why? Don't do it. All right, guys, I'm back to finish our conversation from earlier. Hey, guys, after I got off earlier, right? Wait a minute, what's this? No, she is the best. You and Spinfire are the ones that are keeping all of this alive. Other vloggers are off and on wishy-washy. Yeah, because they don't get it. I get it. A lot of people feel, in my opinion, of course, that the shit is over. It's done deal. It is what it is. But see, I disagree. Not for the shit I know. Hell no, I don't believe that. But what I was about to say, when I got off earlier, I got a notification. So I went over to, I think it was DJ Tyson. And he was playing a recording of some, I guess she's a blogger. I don't know. You guys may be familiar with the name. I think her name is A View from Tracy's Point. Is perspective in here? Yes, perspective. I got a question. I'm going to ask it after I talk about this. So he was playing a recording of Tracy's, I want to say her opinion, regarding the BOP officer. If it was a internal violation or if it was criminal, right? And so she was basically saying, I'm just paraphrasing. You can go to her channel, his channel, hear the whole thing. But this is what I got from it. She once worked for the government, right? And she was saying that when you work for the government, they don't really like to fire people. She said they don't really like that because you know, you got to deal with the unions and all that shit. So what she's basically saying, what the BOP officer did is not criminal. She just violated the internal what rules, violating the government's procedures, some shit like that, right? Now, then she said, if what? Wait a minute. Sylvia just went live. She's saying she is done with our camp. I mean, okay. I mean, it is what it is. I hear you. But Sylvia doing a lot of things anyway. So that's a lot for her. So I get it. I mean, they entitled to. I mean, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. I hate that because the more voices out there, I think helps. But whatever, you know. But this person here was saying that it was more of a violating the government's procedure, but it wasn't criminal. And she also said that Jennifer filed a motion about the BOP. We all remember that, right? Do you perspective when Jennifer filed that motion about wanting to know the results of that investigation, right? My question is, if I'm right, did the government ever respond? Because for some reason, I want to say that the government didn't respond. Didn't Jennifer bring it up to the judge to kind of force the government to produce the results of that? Am I right, perspective? Perspective. Am I right? Does anyone know about the motion that Jennifer filed a while ago? Oh my God, were they threatened? Oh, wait a minute, what the hell? Am I losing something? Wait a minute, I'm totally lost now. This is a whole lot of other shit going on in here. I'm on one thing and this shit going, let me see. No, she's Rob still not going to call them. He called. Why? Who the hell cares? Why is everybody tripping over a damn phone call? Are you guys serious? Who cares? But I know they've been doing it. They're tired or whatever. That's really sad because that dude could use all the help that he can get. But I know they've been at it a long time. Maybe they're saying there's just nothing else to be done. I disagree, but it is what it is. I just think it's sad. I really do. But Sylvia, I know Sylvia got several different things that she's working on. So maybe it's just a little bit too much to try to keep up with that because she probably feels really nothing else. But I just disagree. The man is fucking wrongfully incarcerated. I mean, I don't get it, but it is what it is. It is what it is. That wasn't even him. Why are you guys talking about some shit that's dead? That shit y'all talking about right there, that's dead. That's dead. Those are the cases that's already been dealt with. That shit is old. We're talking about the BOP officer. That situation. We know all of that about SPAR. We know all of that. None of that is new. We know that. That's done. That shit is going to be dealt with during the appeal. That's what I keep getting people to see. Those cases are being handled through the appeal. We don't even have to talk about that shit anymore. Seriously. Because all of that is going to be addressed. I don't know why people think it's not. I don't know why people think he shouldn't be talking about that. I don't know where that's coming from. He's not talking about that because that's already been dealt with. I don't understand. That's the problem. The moment the inmate find out the BOP officer name, I'm willing to pay them $1,000 for an interview to get Rob help. It could be. See, that's the problem. What you guys are missing, and I think because this shit is out here all over the place, Rob is not saying that this shit is going to set him free. That's not what he's saying. He just wants to know the result of the investigation. You guys taking this shit to a whole nother level. I don't get it. He just wants the result. He didn't say this shit was going to open the doors for him. But who's to say? It may have something, but just like this person, this point of view person was saying that, now this what got me. This point of view person said, I don't know his perspective, went over to Sylvia's channel to find out what's going on, but I'll reach out and hopefully she'll see this and answer my question. Or Renee, would you know? I don't know. But Jennifer filed a motion. I remember when she filed a motion about the BOP officer for them to provide the results of that investigation. I remember that. So my thing is, I thought I heard her say, I thought the government hadn't responded to that motion. And I could have sworn she was asking the judge to kind of force them, and I could be wrong, to turn over that results of that investigation. But according to this view person, the government did respond and provided Jennifer with the results of the investigation. Now, this is where I'm confused because I know Jennifer is very intelligent. Don't you think if Jennifer knew the result of the investigation, you're going to tell me, you want me to believe she didn't tell that to her client? You're just going to let your client run around here looking like a damn fool when you already got the answer to what he's seeking? He just wants to know the result. Because just like this view person said, it wasn't criminal. It was just a violation of the Bureau's policies. Right? So if that's it, tell him that. Provide him that information so he knows that. He just wants the answer. This is what people are missing. He didn't say this shit was going to free him. He just wants to know what happened. So if it's like what the view person said, that Jennifer reviewed the shit and found out that it wasn't criminal, it was just not, it was just a violation. You think she's just going to sit on that? I just don't believe that. But that's that person's opinion, just as if this is mine. It just doesn't add up to me. So you're going to have your client come out here and not having sleepless nights on some shit you already have the answer to? Come on, guys. Are you serious? You guys can't tell me. You guys cannot. So I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I cannot believe. And again, Robert didn't say this was going to change anything pertaining to his case. He didn't know. He just wants to know what the hell happened. See, everyone, I don't get the people on here. I really don't. And I know a lot of you speaking your opinion, just like we all do, but you got followers that's listening to some shit because they person said, well, I'm not telling people to write the letters or not write the letters. Why somebody have to ask you to do some shit? If you want to do some shit, just do it. Why you need, who don't give a damn? We don't know what the results are or what it will be. I don't understand that. Why? I don't get it. The BOP officer needs to come forward. An audio video expert is needed to review that tape. That was not Rob. Oh my God, I'm so done with this. I'm done with that. You guys still stuck on some shit. I keep telling you, this shit is going to be dealt with in the appeal. Robert appeal is a done damn deal. We're talking about strictly the BOP. That's what we're talking about. That's what I'm talking about right now. I don't give a shit about Azrael, that shit. That shit is done, will be dealt with. It will be. I'm trying to figure out this. I cannot see Jennifer having that information from what the government gave her and not tell her client. That's what I'm talking about. That's my conversation for tonight. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense. Send those damn letters. Who cares? You don't even have to send them on behalf of Robert. Just send it on behalf of any damn body that's incarcerated when they shouldn't be. Send the shit anyway. Stop letting somebody tell you what you should or what you should. Well, in my opinion, you do what you want. And if you don't want to do it, don't send the shit. Don't even make it part of your conversation. Let people talk about the damn letters, even though you know you haven't. Don't be a part of the conversation. But I really wish these people would stop that. We don't know. Everyone is assuming because that woman sounded good until she said what she said about Jennifer. I'm just assuming, this is what she said. I'm assuming Jennifer received the information and saw that it was not criminal and just never said anything. That doesn't make sense. There's no way in hell she know the way this man has been suffering, having sleepless nights because of this shit. And you think this woman is not going to tell this man that, Robert, we already got the results? And unfortunately, it was just a violation of the Bureau's policy? Come on. Thank you. You got to use common sense. Shit sounds good. It does, but you got to read between. It's more than just that. Shit got to line up. It has to make sense. And that doesn't make sense to me. Her relationship with him, I've seen them, the way they connect. They definitely communicate. They ain't gonna say, and I know, I know Jennifer is not happy about those letters. How do you know that? Did you talk to her? Did you talk to her? Did she tell you that she was? Because see, I heard differently from her client. So, oh, that's right. You did say she don't want to arouse the supporters. Is that it? Jennifer don't give a. You got her wrong, baby. She don't give a damn about arousing us and nobody else. If we're doing some shit that she doesn't like. So, I don't know. Shit just doesn't add up to me. But again, check the shit out. It's DJ is on his channel. And then I went to her channel because DJ got so excited about what she was saying, that some of the information got cut off. If you guys mention one more damn thing about that shit from 1998, I'm blocking all of y'all from my damn channel, and I ain't playing. Because that shit is irrelevant. That's irrelevant. That part of the case is over. It's no more need to be discussed. The shit is headed for the appellate court. And the appellate court only deals with that. Nothing coming in now. So all this shit y'all saying in this chat is already of the record. We know that. Come on, people, catch up with me. That shit is over. We know all about the VH. What? It wasn't even a damn VH damn tape nowadays. Avenatti turned over a damn CD that he manipulated. So I don't want to talk about that shit. That shit is irrelevant is what I'm trying to say. Robert wants to know about the damn BOP investigation. He's not saying it's going to free me. This just going to turn my. That's not what he's saying, people. Listen to what I'm saying. That's not what he's saying. He just wants to know the result. So if the result is it wasn't criminal, and she was just forced to retire because she had been on the job, if that was just that, okay, fine. That's all we want to know. We just want to know the results. I want to see the results on paper. I don't want someone's interpretation of what the result could be. I want to see the shit. And so does he. That's where we at. You guys get me? That's where we at. Didn't you hear him? He don't want to hear shit else but that. Sylvia, spitting fire. Man, I don't know what I'm going to do without you guys. Because that's where I got to where I'm at today following you two. Because you were on your shit. You were very serious. You didn't put out bullshit. You definitely double check, triple check every damn thing before you got on your platforms and put anything out there. That I would truly miss. I would definitely miss that. Because that's where I got a lot of my content from you two ladies. Because you were so devoted to this man. I know he's going to miss you guys. Because you have done a lot. And I know you both have taken beatings from these so-called supporters, but haters. And I'm just sorry that you guys had to go through that. I watched you, Sylvia, deal with a lot. I saw that. And this never should have happened. It never should have gotten to the point that it gotten to. But like I said, a lot of shit happened way before I even knew you guys. You know, I came in when a lot of that shit was toning down, but a lot of shit had happened. That's why people keep trying to come to me to tell me about you, Syl, but they can't, because that Sylvia, I don't know, and I don't care to know. I love the one that I got to know. And I really hate that you guys have gotten to the point where you just feel it's not necessary to keep this going. And I really find that it's sad. It's really sad. It's really sad. But if your heart is not in it, you both are doing the right thing. Because he needs he needs someone that's there 100. Who knows? But I'm just saying, that's not what he's saying, though. Because this is what I'm hearing people say. Does he really think that this is going to turn his case? We don't know. And he never said it. That's my point, JT. He never said it. He wants to know the results, period. It may. You're absolutely right. But he's not saying that. He just wants to know. And he has every right to. And everyone that has something to say about that, it's not your life. You're not sitting in a damn prison cell. Everybody talking about, oh, he could be making it worse for him, that they may ship him somewhere where they do him some harm. You don't think he thought about that? Obviously, he doesn't give. That man been in there 5 damn years. Damn near. You don't think he know the life of that sick-ass place that he shouldn't even be in? Why you guys, I don't get it. You think he just went in there yesterday? And the relationship that he has with Jennifer, that shit ain't happening. Because she going to make sure she stay in touch with him. See, that's how I think. I don't think the worst. And obviously, he doesn't give a damn. So if he's not thinking that way, why are you? It's his life that's been turned upside down. But you people got all this goddamn conversation about this man, what he should have, could have, should have, need to shut his ass up, need to do this and that, he need to focus. This shit is not going to help him. What is he doing? Sit down, let Jennifer do. That's exactly what he's doing. What makes you think he's not doing any of that? Like I said, if it was us, we would feel the same. Thank you, Michelle. It's so easy for someone to say when they're not in this. And again, I'm going to keep stressing this because this is all I'm hearing. People think that he wants this Because he think it may, but he never said it. There you get, so you're assuming. He wants to know the results. What the hell wrong with that? What is wrong with that? Talking about the BOP officer, you messing, you in their sector, and you doing, you got, they come after you. Are you serious? It ain't like he hitting one of the goddamn big wigs. But see, that's where your mind go. That's that. Man, these devilish ass mentalities on this damn YouTube, man. I see why y'all getting the hell off of here. But see, I know just to tell them, I don't pay that shit no damn attention. But, you know, everybody is different. Wouldn't give a damn about these people, how the hell they feel about some shit. Yes, every time I find out something, I'm going to come on here because that's what he said. You want to talk about something, talk about the BOP. You got it, buddy. You got it. Because all he wants is results. I don't see the damn problem. Send them damn letters. We were on earlier, and I think someone, who was that? Someone put in there that you could do a FOIA request on the website. The Federal Bureau, is that it? I think so. Website where you can just fill the form out right on that on the website and put in the request to know the results. You the people, you can do that. You can do that. So that's another way. And you can still send the letters, whatever. The more the merrier. No one knows, guys. Don't be deterred. Don't think it's the dead damn end. That man said God spoke to him and told him to stay focused on the BOP. So stay focused on the BOP. Perspective me, what link is this? I forgot. I know we talked about it during lunch. If I'm not mistaken, that's the link. I think that's the link to the letters. Is that the link directly to the letters? I think that's the link exactly to the letters, guys, so you don't have all that other stuff. So please check that out. Awesome. It's the link directly, no website. Awesome. Thanks, Perspective. Which is a very big deal when it comes to the violation. They broke a lot of laws. Well, let somebody tell it. It was just internal. That's why I want to know what happened. Perspective, were you in here when I was talking about, remember Jennifer filed that motion pertaining to the BOP officer, right? Didn't she say something to the judge because they never responded? The government never responded to that motion. Am I right? And if I'm wrong, did they respond? And do we know what the result was? Because I cannot see Jennifer knowing that the result of the case was that it wasn't criminal. It was just a violation of the company's rules, regulations, whatever. And wouldn't tell Robert. What do you think, Perspective? Sylvia and Spit, did y'all come together and put that shit and y'all come out with this shit at the same time? Is this some strategy shit? What y'all doing? That's very ironic that the two top main bloggers for Mr. Kelly decide to pull it back at the same time. But, and you know, I hear you. I hear you guys. I just hate that though. I really do. The government responded and said it didn't pertain to Chicago. So there was no answer then, right? So she still didn't get what she wanted. Am I right, Perspective? I'm very sad that witness won't speak up for her. I'm very sad the witness won't speak up for her. I don't believe that, and it should be illegal because his case was going on at that time. Pretty eyes, this is what I'm saying. But again, that was the young lady's opinion, and we all are entitled. You know what I'm saying? But when they finished, the shit just didn't make sense to me because you can't tell me that this woman has this information and she got this man losing sleep at night trying to get the results of some shit she already know. That makes no sense to me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's the link. Anyone wants to come up, talk about this? I just don't believe that. Oh, excuse me, guys. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, that felt good. Man, sometimes when you sneeze, that feel good. I put the link in for anyone that wants to come up. Hey, Jasmine, I'm good. Oh, okay. Man, I'm gonna miss my girls, man. Damn. Well, Sylvia not saying she's leaving. She's just not talking about R. Kelly anymore. So, well, this is what it is, Kales. I'm not a blogger, but I'll do what I can do. That's all I can say, you know. If I get the information and I believe the person that's providing me the information, most definitely I'll be on here because that's where I was getting my information from because I trust them and their content. Put the link in there, whoever wants to come up. Hey, Perspective. Hey, Perspective.
Hey, Lady D, how are you?
I'm good. Did you hear what I said about this? Are you familiar with that blogger? I guess you're a blogger. I'm not sure.
What blogger?
Her name is, I'll tell you, I'm sorry. Let me get back to my spot. A View from Tracy's Point.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
So
What was your question about it?
did you hear what I said about uh, DJ Tyson today played a recording by her and she was talking about the BOP investigation. And she said she used to work for the government and that what the BOP officer did was not criminal. It was just a violation of the Bureau's policy.
Yeah,
And
I watched her live, and I honestly, I mean, I know what HIPAA law is, and she mentioned if it was medical, then it would have been criminal and against the law. I actually looked up the Privacy Act of 1974, and I haven't gone through it to see if the privacy of an incarcerated person, if leaking it is a crime or if it's just the policy of uh the government, the prison. So I can't respond to whether it is actually criminal.
okay,
But
so she
regardless, I am not against him advocating for himself and wanting the discovery because
absolutely.
he needs to know, he should know, and he has every right to know the outcome of the investigation that could have changed the trajectory of his trial. He very clearly said she repeated attorney client privileged information.
Yeah, he kept saying that. What did he call it? Was another name he used. Uh Damn, I can't think of it. Because
He
every time he
said,
says it reminds me of like it was drugs or something, but I'm just saying contraband. Is that right? Illegal contraband?
I don't know.
Is that the term? No, I'm thinking that was the term he was using, that it was illegal contraband or something. Something like that, the information. But my other question, what I was saying, so she said that the government responded to Jennifer's motion and provided her with the information. And Jennifer must have reviewed it and saw that it wasn't criminal, that it was just a violation and never said anything else. Do you think Jennifer would have this man out here like this, knowing she already knows the results of the damn investigation? That doesn't make sense to me.
Firstly, Jennifer has said twice now that she is in support of Robert's advocacy for himself.
So
And
what are
so
these people putting this shit on their channels? Got people thinking like the way I don't get it. But
but
because I'm sorry, go ahead.
no, I just wanted to say, but the judge denied the request for discovery. They did give some information. I believe it was the affidavit. They gave some information and said they did the search. They did not give the results of the search.
That's my question.
She needs the discovery. She needs to know what exactly was given. She needs to be able to,
Also, I know I wasn't losing my mind. I'm like, there's no way this woman has the results of this damn investigation and has not told her client. That's having sleepless nights over this shit. It just didn't add up to me. And then there was like, and she also, well, you say you saw that particular live, so you know she was saying, if you think about it, do you really think this is going to change it? But he didn't say that. He just wants to know the results. He didn't say.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's already said on the phone calls, he doesn't even care if Tasha K is, arrested or anything. He wants the BOP to be held responsible for what she did. So it's more or less, he just wants to know why she did it and what she gave, who paid her. Like, why did you do it? Because you knew that this was a blogger who was going to release it and who was in contact with that girl's parents.
No one is listening when this man is talking. These people have come up with all these different narratives, and it's really, he's very straightforward. He's not saying this shit would just change everything and he's coming out. That's not what he's saying. I didn't get that. So I hate that people are putting words in other people's mouths. This is not it. He just wants to know. Because Robert is coming. Now, he's not there for no damn 30 years. Okay, guys, come on.
I think that her appeal, even without this, will be strong, but you don't cross out another avenue. You hit all avenues. Exactly. And that's an avenue. So
I think so.
It is. I honestly cannot see how this could be detrimental to him. And so I love Tracy's viewpoint because she gives you different perspectives.
I mean, she gave a great live. Don't get me wrong, but I'm listening. When I'm listening to these bloggers, I'm listening very closely.
Mm-hmm.
And I was feeling everything to the end. See, when you started talking about this woman got this information, that did something. That took everything that I listened. You took it away from me. Because ain't no way in hell this woman got these results and not telling her client.
Right. And so I agreed with a lot of what Tracy said. Yes, I agree that this woman was pushed to that retirement.
Exactly.
Yes, I believe she got the ultimatum.
Yeah.
Do I believe that it wasn't criminal? I don't know, because she kept on saying the FBI looked into this. Do we believe in the FBI right now? Because we see how they play.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
So, I mean, that point was mute to me.
Results. We got to get the results, period.
That point was mute to me. The FBI, I don't care. The FBI is not going to shit on the FBI, you know?
In this damn situation, if it wasn't the way they manufactured this man cases, come on.
Exactly. They are not going to shit on the FBI. So, yeah, they announced that they did the investigation, but they won't give up the discovery. Why?
Thank you.
Why?
I knew it was something. I knew it was something because she was fighting for it. And they told her, I didn't think they turned it over. Yes, well, we got the affidavit. That's attached to the letters that's being sent out.
So I think all they wrote, this is what we seized. We seized her computer. We seized this. We seized that. Okay, what did you find?
So
because you're saying she sent it.
What is wrong with that man asking for that? I'll never understand it. I would never understand that. Hey, Daddy Lolo. Guys, this guy... Robert, man, you guys can't lose sight. Please don't lose sight. He is being illegally detained. That man should not be in there. He's being wrongfully detained. He shouldn't be there, guys. That's why I can't stop talking about it. I know you guys sick of hearing it. I know it. But I'm sorry. It's wrong. Wrong is wrong. And I just can't let that go. I'm sorry. So if I lose some more subscribers, I get it. But I can't. It's wrong, guys. It's wrong. You got to see it like that. That's why I was saying in that last live, don't put up that damn prison, that man pictured in that orange damn jumpsuit with that regular ass hair on his damn face. Put R. Kelly on there. Put his picture. And then you put up under there wrongfully incarcerated. So they can really see who's incarcerated. Because that picture that you putting up there in that orange jumpsuit fits their narrative. He looks like a damn pedophile. That's what they want you to. He's telling the people, we got him. Look at him. Where's your superstar now? We got that molester off the street. Because that's what they got you guys thinking. Put up his picture. Who he is and what he was before they put him in there. You keep that pictured up front so people can finally see this is our fucking Kelly that they doing this to. That is not right. You guys gotta understand it's not right. It's so wrong. Don't give up on this dude. This is not a child molestation case. I gotta keep saying that because that's where the minds of all the people. He's not a child molester. He's not a child molester. He was a guy that dated young women. And because of his lifestyle, he was privy to more than one. That is not criminal.
You also have to take into consideration that he didn't chase or look for these young women. They came to him with fake IDs and fake parents.
Yeah, but you can't tell these people that perspective. For some
I'm
reason,
telling them that.
for some reason, they just blocked all this shit out. This man was a fucking mega superstar. Do you really think he had women chained some damn where? Are you serious? Come on. Stay focused, guys. They got you where they want you. Don't do it. This is some BS to the highest damn power. This is the worst I've ever seen them treat a fucking human being. This man, because we know he innocent. You got this man doing a 30-year stretch because of his girlfriends? The transcript showed you the BS with the so-called accusers here in Illinois. That transcript said it. Neither one of them women could even look at the man. The main one, she didn't even show her ass up. She sent a male, her attorney, to come and read her victim statement. Come on. You guys should know better. Don't do that man like that. Get them damn letters out. You don't know. Don't let people say it ain't going to do nothing. He ain't doing them and making it worse for you. Don't listen to that shit. You got your own mind. And like I said, you got any reservations? Don't send the shit. But don't stop the next person with your negative shit. Just let these people do what they want to do. Lady D, don't feel you have to convince anybody. They believe Joe Biden is really the POTUS and we are not. Man, I got to keep saying it. This is the problem that people don't understand. This is why this man is so hated by the public. Because the government and the news media has painted this man as a child predator, okay? A child molester. That's what he is in the public's eye. He takes little girls and he just takes advantage. Come on. That's why I say don't put that shit with that orange damn jumpsuit. Put that man pictured up there. And then put the real shit under there. So now people should start wondering, what the hell? What? R. Kelly? What? Don't dim the light. Please don't dim the light. Don't dim it. Don't dim it. This man has been taken advantage of his whole damn life. It's sad. It's sad. Once again, people walking away, they can't deal with it. Robert, I'm not a blogger. I'm sorry. I just don't have the tools that they use. I just don't have that. All I can do is come on here doing what I'm doing, just talking and voicing my opinion in a way that I hope I'm making sense to other people. There's nothing complicated about your case, absolutely nothing. I don't get the confusion. I don't get it. Why? I don't understand it. How the hell these people gonna tell you who you can call, who you should call, who you should not call? You should say these for your damn attorney. Really? Man, you people are something else. You people are really something. This man is breaking. He's destroyed inside. He's destroyed. But he's not talking about everything that you guys were putting in here about the land fair and all that. He's not talking about that because that shit is over. I truly believe in my heart that's a done damn deal. That dude is coming up out of New York. But now he got the shit lingering over here for Chicago. And I did not hear a perspective that someone say that she's not. Is that true? Jennifer is not doing the Illinois appeal, or do you know?
So there is one article that says that she is not, but it's not in quotation marks. It's not that it's quoted from her. Jennifer herself said at the press conference that she is. When the judge asked her at court whether she would be putting in an appeal, she did. She said she would. And
yes,
so until she says different and it comes from her or one of her sites, I'm not listening to it. And
I know it's expensive. You know that what she's doing, man, to be doing what she's doing pro bono, she's working her ass off.
And it all costs. Every filing cost.
Every filing.
So, Sylvia says she has like another
cases. Week. He's not her only case. Mm-mm. She's taking time from actual paying clients because his case required so much attention because they treated him so badly. They didn't represent him properly. She had to comb through all that shit.
Sylvia said that she has, I think, another week to turn in the paperwork for if she's going to do it. So that's when we'll actually know. So that's what we're waiting for. I'm going to take just a second to advocate for Sylvia. If any other people who were witnesses at the courthouse are in the chat, please be willing. Have some integrity.
About what? What happened?
Sylvia's dropping out because, she goes to these cases, that accusation was put on her, and there was people there who witnessed the situation, and they're not willing to speak up for her. I would feel
Did she
defeated.
Lose her case today?
It's tomorrow, but the attorney reached out to people who are witnesses, and they wouldn't speak up, and I would feel depleted and defeated too.
Oh my God!
Like this sector has brought her so much, bad stuff in her life.
Are you talking about when she got that situation?
Yeah. So, if there are any witnesses, please be willing.
Oh, man. I can't believe it. I remember that. I wish I were there, but that was one of the days I was not there. Because I remember Spit calling me while I was doing a live or doing a recording, letting me know what was happening. I'm like, what? Damn, I wish but isn't there cameras and shit around?
I guess there's cameras for her walk, but the courtroom witnesses and things of that nature, the ones who seen when she walked up to, I don't want to talk too much about her stuff, but
I understand. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Oh, come on, people. Don't do her like that. The way this woman has been on here providing this information, she wouldn't even be in this situation if she wasn't doing this for you guys.
Now, that is spreading the awareness of this case.
I get, what's that? Yeah, that was doing Roberts. So what? Oh, damn. I know you can't talk about her legal thing. I'm so sorry, Sylvia. I didn't know what that was about. That's just awful. What the hell? They afraid? Were they threatened? What the hell is the problem? The truth is the truth.
I guess people just don't like to be involved in stuff, but
But
yeah,
do
the
a
truth is
sworn
the truth.
affidavit. Okay, they don't have to show up. What's wrong with not? Can't they do a sworn affidavit?
Right. The truth is the truth. Integrity is integrity. Be about something. That's it.
It is. If you don't want to show, we didn't have clients that don't want to appear, but we get an affidavit laying out. That's acceptable. It's a sworn affidavit. Why can't they do that?
We advising them right now, Lady D, because I know somebody in here who was there.
Wow, do it, do it. If you don't want to just present an affidavit swearing to what you're saying, that's acceptable. Trust me. That affidavit carries weight because you're swearing to it. It's notarized. If you need a notary, I am a notary. Send me the damn document. I will notarize it and get it back to you. Yes, and I'm serious. Have that attorney speak with that attorney. Let him write down what you're saying. He's going to have his assistant type it up. He's going to send it back to you for your final review. If it meets your approval, you will sign it and get it notarized. It's just that simple. You never have to appear in court. Just in case no one knew that. Wow, that's really sad. Now that's really sad. That's really sad.
I
That's
didn't.
really damn sad. Hi, Michelle. What's happening? I'm sorry.
Hey, everybody. Hey, Lady D. Hey, Perspective Me.
What's going on? You want to add something to what we're talking about?
Yeah, I first wanted to say, well, I did do a little research, and I also reached out to some people that I know. I in the prison system. I used to work in one for 18 years, and
Oh,
Tracy's viewpoint, and I know Trent opinionated. We had a long discussion over the weekend. It is pretty much true that it wasn't a law broken. It was internal, just as Tracy said. However, that doesn't negate the fact that this man wants to know what happened. And then I read on Justice for R on IG just about an hour ago. That page, I don't know if it's a he or she, but they posted a message from Jennifer Bonjean, and she's kind of like supporting, like, if we support what he wants, we support it. In other words, if you do it with style. And I just think that it's when people say it, if she doesn't say it, then she's not going to, it doesn't mean it's dropped. All of this is nothing but speculation.
this is what
That's
I'm
all
saying. But
that's all I
Michelle,
want to say about that. Now,
Michelle,
yes,
wait a
ma'am.
minute, Michelle.
Yes,
Do
ma'am.
you think if Jennifer had the results of the investigation, do you think she would withheld that
I
from her client?
I do not. I do not. And we've here. I've been in this for a long time as well. I have not gone to every single day as such as Sylvia, perhaps Daddy Lolo, Dottie, but I've put my fair share of time and effort and energy and money into this case. And I don't think she would do that. And I want to know as well, if I was him. We the public may never know, but I still say, when we all come together as one, who knows what will be said. If something is
Exactly. But
if
if
something
that's
is
okay, Michelle, let's just say it was like you said, it wasn't criminal, it was just a violation, okay, which caused you to
yes,
lose your job. Let's just
yes,
say that, right?
yes.
Oh my God, I'm just so messed up, girl. I just lost my damn train of thought. God damn it. What was I about to say? Shit.
Well,
Because
we
I
was
got so much I want to say,
well,
I just, oh my God.
well. I
God
mean, this is how my emotions, and I've been feeling for a long, long time. And I mean, that's what I want to say about that. But to the point of Sylvia, I was I was at court when that other individual was there. However, I was inside of the court. In other words, we were on the 19th, whatever floor that was on. I never witnessed anything. I was never outside with the two of them together. I was never on any transportation or public transportation. And I know Sylvia knows. Sylvia sat right next to me in court. I was never asked to submit. I couldn't have come to Chicago tomorrow because of my work demands and school and things of that nature. But I agree with what Perspective just said. If people were there, and I get people don't want to get involved, but this is why we're here for Robert Kelly. You all, everybody could sit in chats and everybody could be so supportive sitting behind a keyboard. If y'all saw that lady and you knew you could help her, it's telling the truth. And like you said, if it's nothing but getting an affidavit or writing a statement, Your Honor, I cannot travel to Chicago. However, I did or did not see this or see that. That's all was needed. I mean, and nobody has to ask you to go, but I do feel bad for Sylvia. I really do. I talked to Sylvia or reached out in the chat right when this happened. And Sylvia says, you didn't see anything, did Michelle, or whatever she said. I said, no, I didn't see anything when we were in the court on that floor, right, waiting in that long line, Lady D, to get in the courtroom. That young lady on the other end of the floor. And I saw the prison, those deputies or whatever they're called. They were talking to her, and Sylvia was standing right next to me waiting to get in. So I did not see anything, but people that were there, again, here we are talking about the injustice of one man, but then you got another lady going through the injustice and no one will speak up. And I just want to say, I want to echo what Perspective Me said, have some integrity. And if the man say he's reached out, have a little integrity. I don't know if it's too late or not, but I don't feel that anyone should be accused of anything that they did not do. And I mean that. I don't care who it is. No one should go through that. And that's all I want to say. And that's all I want to say. I have to actually go to get on a Zoom for class at 7 o'clock anyway.
Okay. Thanks for hopping in, but my memory came back, girl. My mind.
I'm listening while I walk. I'm listening while I walk to the building. All right, you all have a good one. I'm listening while I walk to the building. Okay.
All right,
okay. All right.
What I wanted to say is just say that is the result, right? That is not. It is what it is. Tell that man that. That's all he's asking. Just tell him.
Just tell him if you've seen anything or what you possibly know. She obviously gave him names to certain people, and that's all she wanted. It's not necessarily R. Kelly supporters. It kind of is R. Kelly supporters because this sector is R. Kelly supporters. This is not R. Kelly's fault. This is not the blame on R. Kelly or anything like that.
Oh, that's what somebody put in there talking about. This is from the, guys know how I go over the chat.
Yeah, this has it's separated, but we know where she was and what she was doing when it happened.
I said that's just awful. That poor woman. I just don't get it. And that woman goes beyond the call of duty. And this is the thing she gets. Wow. A simple affidavit could have done wonders. I just don't understand it. I get it. But what is it? Like I said, the truth is the truth. How can you hide from it's the truth?
I think we all know
anything wrong. I don't even believe the woman did it, but I wasn't there, but it just didn't fit the person.
No, and if you watch the lives around the circumstance, it was said, okay, she was on live that morning during the time that this supposedly happened. And then after she cut off the live, and then once she cut off the live, there's street cameras. And then the day before something was supposed to have happened, and on the other person's live, she said it happened. She made accusations and so on and so forth. So different things took place, but people were there.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Sib. Damn it. I hope she come back on. She may not even come back on today. She probably so disappointed, man. Because she worked so hard. I'm telling you, I followed that woman all this time. She worked her ass off to provide this information pertaining to this man's case. She put herself in these situations. She don't even know these people. But these people jealous when you're all trying to support the same person? I never understood that. And I would never understand. There's no way you could be a true supporter of that man divided. That just makes no think about it. Does that shit make sense? Just like this person. Oh, R. Kelly know what got him there. Well, you say, well, okay, you sound like you know. What got him there, baby? What got him there? Just like everybody said, well, he did something. What did he do? I mean, because obviously I'm missing something. I've said this so many times and no one has answered that damn question. Just put it in the chat. What do you think he did? And be honest about it so we can talk about it. Be honest, because I don't get it. So obviously I'm missing something. But I think whoever that person was, they must have blocked them. I think that was somebody brought their ass over here for no damn reason. I don't even know why they brought their ass over here. People just love attention. That's why I tell you guys, don't argue with them ignorant ass people. Don't give them no conversation. Once you see what they put in that chat, you know immediately to block them and let's proceed on. That's what we do over here. All that other shit is for the birds. And we're never going to entertain that. Hey, Mrs. Clay, Mr. Marion, what's going on?
Hey, Lady D. Can you hear me?
What you got to say? Do you
Hey,
think?
Perspective. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Go ahead, Lady D. What you say?
Do you think Jennifer Bongine would be holding on to the results, knowing the results of the BOP investigation and not tell her client?
No. Whatever Mr. Kelly is doing, Bongine is behind him, and it's none of nobody else's business. It's not the blogger's business what they got going on or nothing. If they'll just listen to what he say and do what he say, all this other stuff they're trying to do is irrelevant. Period.
And they're trying to make it seem like, that's why I always try to stress, Robert isn't asking anyone to do anything.
Exactly.
He did not ask. He put something
Exactly.
out there and wanted you to make your own decision.
And
He didn't
that's
want,
it.
because that's a whole nother, some shit somebody could come up with. Oh, he got his supporters doing. That's not it.
Exactly.
So let's nip that shit right now. That's why I say it every time I talk on it. Because that's not what he's asking.
On top of all the bloggers, whatever they had going on personal in between them, that has nothing to do with Mr. Kelly. Them going to jail or any of that stuff, it has nothing to do with
Yeah,
it.
that's true.
They
That's
put
true.
themselves in
but
that
I
predicament.
get where Sylvia coming from. You're absolutely right, because what
Lady
Perspective said that came to my mind, and then I said, no, Lady D. Still.
No, whatever they had, because her and that lady, whatever they had going on, that didn't have nothing to do with Mr. Kelly. And when she came to Chicago, that was what happened with them too. That has nothing to do with Mr. Kelly. That don't have anything to do with his supporters or anything. So for to put that on the supporters,
but
no,
it all started from covering him. Am I right, Perspective?
Okay, no, even if we say it has nothing to do with the supporters,
between her and the other lady, that has nothing to do with Mr. Kelly. That's what
I don't get it. I don't get it. Even if we say it has nothing to do with the supporters necessarily,
it don't.
Okay, that's fine. But
it doesn't.
All I said was whoever's seen it should have integrity and say something, speak the truth.
But supposedly didn't nobody see it because it didn't supposedly happen. So how can you say anything
but
about something that
but there was witnesses to the previous things that were happening in the court.
But that ain't what they want to know. They want to know who's seen it. Didn't nobody see it because supposedly it didn't happen.
That's the question. Who actually saw the attack? Alleged attack?
How can you say something about something you didn't see?
So he didn't want to know about the stuff that happened building up to it.
Well, my whole thing is supposedly she had somebody with her who went up there with her. So that has nothing to do with Mr. Kelly. So for her to say that she don't want to have anything to do with Mr. Kelly case, then that sounds like you didn't want to, that you were just doing.
I get where
I totally get where she's coming from. She didn't say she didn't want anything to do with his case. She said she didn't want to do with this sector anymore because look what it's done in her life.
Exactly. I get where she's coming from because it's all pertaining to her covering his case. So I get that. I definitely get that. I don't think she's saying him per se. It's just
she could silently support like we do.
Yeah, the bloggers have been bringing a lot of that stuff on. They stuff arguing between each other. That's what I'm saying. So you cannot blame that on Mr. Kelly, or you support Mr. Kelly because you arguing with somebody.
No one's blaming Mr. Kelly at all. No one's blaming him because obviously he don't know anything about all this drama.
Exactly. And I hope he doesn't find out about it. That man got enough.
But this is a sector thing because because of her advocacy and support here, a lot of this stuff happens.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. I understand why she said
a lot of the stuff they were doing.
I don't think she's saying Robert.
No, a lot of the stuff that they were doing behind the scenes, dirty stuff that came into light on YouTube, and they using Mr. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff is combined because they did it, not the supporters. You know what I'm saying? That's something that they were doing with each other. That's what, and it bored up to the point where I
don't know nothing about that.
Right,
why do we keep on saying I mean, it's not like the supporters. We're only talking about the possible witnesses, and then it being. But the witnesses are part of the sector.
Okay, but the witnesses was in the courtroom.
Yeah, so we're only talking about those. Why do you keep on?
The supporters were in the courtroom, and how you gonna just say that somebody just write us something? No, if you don't see nothing, you can't say nothing.
And she's saying she thought, is that a she? Yeah.
They said they thought
Dennis Byron had footage. But how could he have footage when nothing happened?
Exactly.
I remember that. I just can't see Sylvia doing what they said.
Exactly.
I mean, even when I heard that, it just didn't add up to me.
So
she's not that kind of person.
That's for her lawyer to take care of that. It's nothing that the people can do about that. Just like they talking about nothing Mr. Kelly, we can do about Mr. Kelly, then what can we do about her case?
So there's some footage because this Randy is saying yes. I mean,
anybody who knows something could say something.
Please say something. This woman has, man, you guys, come on. You know how hard this woman has worked in that sector.
Like there was different stuff.
They know that the lady lied on Sylvia. So if they saying that the lady lied on Sylvia, there's no evidence. So this stuff shouldn't even went to where it went to. It's out of our hands.
I'm really shocked that it did because you just go on there. You don't. That makes no sense to me.
It makes no sense.
That.
So it's something else. It's something that they have that we don't know nothing about. That's the whole point. That I don't. We'll see tomorrow. Other than that, it's nothing else. I mean,
I'm gonna pray for man. I hope she prevails. Yeah, because the cheater never wins. And if they in there lying and doing that shit gonna come to light. And Sylvia, you got the truth on your side. You got the truth on your side. So even though they don't have these people to come forward, it sounds like your attorney kind of got a handle on what's happening. Let your attorney do his thing and just go in there with a positive attitude. Pray to God that this shit is over and done with and you prevail. I'm going to pray for that because this is all of that just doesn't even make sense. Even when that shit happened, I thought that was ridiculous.
That was very messy. That lady, whatever happened.
Why would you interrupt? This woman is down here trying to cover a case and you coming from somewhere with some BS? For what though? I never understand. This shit stemmed from New York. I remember seeing that person in New York.
That's why I said that was a whole lot of stuff that's been going on for a long time, back and forth between everybody. So, this ain't nothing that, that we haven't been watching that they've been doing.
Didn't she say a woman was with her the entire time? Where is she? What woman? Well, who was with her? Do you know?
Yeah, we know who it was because she said who it was.
So why can't that person do an affidavit? Sylvia, I don't know if you know, but ask them people that were with you that know for certain that this shit didn't happen. Tell them to have your attorney contact that person, have them draw up an affidavit, and let them say from what point to what point you were all there. The timeline would tell it. So it's not going to add up to whatever the hell she got. So that's what you should do, Sylvia. Have your attorney, okay, they won't come forward, but could they provide is an affidavit, which I'm sure it is. I cannot see an affidavit. A sworn affidavit would not be acceptable to the court. I just can't see that. So Sylvia, do that. And I also wanted to tell you, Sylvia, because you're on other cases, you're not shutting down your channel. when you ordering, just so you know, when you ordering, oh, perspective, I'm sorry. When you ordering your transcripts, you should ask the court reporter to provide you with a condensed version. And with the condensed version, you don't have all them pages. You know how we had like 90 pages of the transcript? That 90 pages would have been maybe 25 because you got so many pages. You know, I'm just putting that out there just so you know. I'm so used to seeing condensed versions. When I printed my copy out and saw that it was like all those pages, I was like, oh shit, this is not the condensed version. So you should always ask, and that eliminates. But I know you do a lot of your reading on the computer, so that may not matter to you, all those pages. But you can always ask for a condensed version. You won't have to deal with all that paper. All right. Oh, perspective. Anything else you'd like to add?
No. Send those letters, people.
Please send those letters. Perspective. Was that you put that link in there?
It
For
was.
the letters to go directly to the letters.
Yeah, I'll go do it again.
Oh, awesome. Guys, you know, I know it's hard to decide if you should send these letters because you have all these people voicing their opinion that why they wouldn't, or they don't feel it's necessary, it's not going to change anything. It is. It's going to stop him from seeking. Once he get his answer, he know that's over. It's no more. He just wants to know. No one has told him. So please do what he's hoping his true supporters would do. But again, if you have any reservation, baby, don't even sweat it. Okay? Don't sweat it. He's not going to know if you sent the shit or not. But if you really believe in this shit, because you guys always over here on my channel, I see you on other channels. So I know you guys are interested in what happens to this man. We all know the truth, huh?
I wanted to say I have the emails if you guys don't want to send snail mail, and I can give them to you if you want to post them.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so I'll probably email you.
You got my email? You want me to put it in the chat?
You know I got your email. I share your email.
I don't think I ever got an email from you.
I think you have because I've won something on your page.
Oh, okay, that's true. I don't say that because that's you guys' private stuff. So I just do what I got to do and then I shred it. So
yep. So I'll send you an email.
So guys, please think about what I said. Guys, don't give up on this guy. Don't listen to the naysayers. All you got to do is put yourself in Robert's situation. If someone has done something to you that you feel that changed your life in a negative way, wouldn't you want to know? Because someone that did that to you and you don't even know why, wouldn't you want to know? You got to think like that and think with your own mind. Don't worry about what somebody else is doing and how they feel about it. Robert has been done wrong. He really has. He really has. That's why I'm begging people, come on, man. Start speaking up. Come on. Don't toss that man away and wait for the next couple of years to pass for him to be released. Let that man know we still trying to get that answer you want. It's really sad. It just breaks my heart that you guys don't see that. Because you're so stuck on all this shit. It's confusing because you don't want to double guess the damn government. Are you serious? Because that's what people thinking. Well, he got found guilty. Who was that? Somebody was, God, I don't know if that was a channel I was on. And somebody was saying that they even tried to talk to news people and they didn't want to hear anything about it because he was found guilty. It doesn't matter. They didn't want any paperwork. They didn't want anything.
Wow, that's sad.
because he was found guilty.
Mm-mm.
So it was irrelevant.
There's a lot of people they talk about that's been found guilty on stuff. That is sad.
This man, and I'm telling you guys, you got to understand, they think he's a child predator.
But Lady D, didn't that Maxwell lady get a whole interview live? She got a whole live interview from the jail.
She doesn't have any pending cases, so she was able to talk where he is being
Right. See,
advised
he had
against it.
cases at the time. He can't say
He
any,
still
he
has
really can't
cases.
say anything.
Right.
Because I don't even
Right.
I'm confused about Minnesota. Because I thought that case was dropped after Avenatti.
I have a screenshot saying that it was dropped at some point in time, but
Yeah, it was.
I guess it's
so
not.
is this the civil case? It must be the civil case then that's
It
pending.
is. It is.
It can't be criminal. That
No, I
might
think
be.
the civil is what dropped and the criminal is still on.
Oh, okay.
It was my understanding, and it was confirmed by an attorney that's in Minnesota, that it was the criminal. And it was the young lady, she dropped it once Avenatti because she didn't have any evidence. I guess Avenatti was just going to put some shit together and, build some shit and go from there because all the other shit. So it would have been real easy to make her case. You get what I'm saying? But he got caught up. So she didn't have anything, so she dropped it. And that's what the attorney said. So I don't know. I really don't. That really shocked me. I say, damn, well, this got to be the civil case then. Because I remember that was about a year ago that case dropped. Am I right?
Yeah.
So
Because we remember saying something about it. Yeah, we remember saying something about it. About
I
that. Well,
remember saying it on my channel, and they came
Yeah.
after me like wolves. I'm like, get the hell off of me. What the fuck? I didn't know what, because I was new at this anyway, right? So I didn't know. I'm like, what the? And I trust the person that I got it from. And when I put it out there, one individual didn't believe me. So they went, that was a true blogger, and they did what they do to get their information and came back and confirmed what I said. Oh my God, damn. Just because you didn't hear about the shit don't mean the shit ain't true. Because it was true. My heart is broken. Don't nobody really understand how I feel about this situation. I can't even express it.
You just have to stay prayed up because it'll make you,
I can't even
keep a headache.
It hurts so because you got an innocent person. This man is a mega star. That man was living his life. He wasn't hurting anyone. They came after him. He didn't do anything.
He said it. He said that.
They came after him. Does anybody know any updates about the documentary? Is that just some shit that what was that? Just a ploy? What was that?
We don't know. I don't know.
Perspective. You know anything about that? Perspective. You okay? Did she leave me?
No, I'm here. I'm just sitting in the background.
Oh, did you hear anything about the documentary?
The R. Kelly's documentary?
Yeah, because the last I heard that they were supposed to be tweaking it or something.
That's the last I've heard too. Is I don't want to put somebody on blast and ask them, so I'm just go ask. I'll answer you later.
Okay. Any thing else you guys would like to talk about? Let me see. Did I cover everything from earlier today? I just needed to find out. I'm like, there's no way Jennifer will have this information and not tell this man. That shit doesn't make sense. She don't want to upset his
But then she just put. Did you read the tweet that she put out, Lady D?
The one about Sharon?
No, she just put out one saying that she support.
But she been said that. Even Robert said that. He told her that it was okay. I go by what he said. All this other shit, I ain't listen to them people. He said it on his call. I think it's his call with Spit. When he said that it was what is it? Freedom of speech? Information is already public. So what is he saying wrong? And he even said, if he was saying something wrong about the BOP, they would have been blocked his call, stopped his call, kind of shit. And they
Yeah,
haven't.
she sent out another tweet. Can you hear me, Lady D?
I can hear you. What do you have the tweet in front of you? Can you read it?
Yeah, I don't think I can read it on. Wait, let me see. Because I don't know if you can hear me or not when I'm
I
going to
can
my.
hear you. I can hear you.
No, when I go over to my when I go over to
When
my
is it
thing.
on? Is it Twitter?
Yeah, it's on Twitter.
Okay, let me go to Twitter.
I think
Oh, so is she
What do
back
you
on
want? You want the
Twitter?
new tweet?
Yeah, the new tweet for
Okay, let me share
yeah.
my screen. Hold on one second.
Oh, she
Oh,
has
wait.
it. Awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, hold on. Sure. I don't want to be showing stuff. I'll be having some bad pictures in the phone. So hold on, let me get to it.
Girl, get it together. Get it together.
Hold on.
That's funny. Oh gosh, I'm missing my main two buddies on here. Jeez, I don't know what I'm gonna do with those without those ladies. Jeez, shit, I might as well make an announcement to shut my shit down because shit, that's what kept me afloat.
Hey, maybe it's good that everybody shutting down.
Good evening. Good evening.
I guess.
Maybe this what God wants. Let it be quiet and then just let them walk up out of there. Period.
Yeah, because we didn't did it all. I just, we getting the letters, and I guess you're right. I mean, I'm not gonna shut it down, but I guess I could take some time off.
Yeah, just let it be quiet down,
because that's it. My main thing is what he what he spoke on. I'm not gonna say what he asked.
Can you see my screen at all?
No,
I don't see it.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, that's what I feel. That they should,
So I
keep
guess
the drama down. Keep the drama down. Like, nobody can keep saying anything.
I don't have drama on my channel though. I'll let
you
others
don't
pay them
right.
people no attention.
But we got it's channels that have a lot of drama on it. So
yeah, they do.
It ain't just one. It's a lot of people that.
I just don't want him to think, we're turning our backs because that's not it. It's not it. Because he said, if you want to talk about something, let's bring light to what this BOP officer done. And that's what I'm saying. Shit, just tell them what she did.
But obviously they don't want to talk about the BOP. That's why,
that's why those letters and all that is important. Because now the people are starting to talk. You see what I'm saying? The taxpayers, the ones that pay their ass.
Absolutely.
So now you
can I'm gonna email it to you really quick because it won't let me share it, okay?
Send it to I'm gonna give you here, send it here. Send it to this one because I have access to.
You putting it in the private chat?
Oh yeah. Oh shit, girl. Good. See, I'm still learning. Right on perspective.
Well, don't be putting stuff in the chat.
I know, I'm learning. You guys keep me on my toes. All right. You see it?
Yeah, I got it.
See, I'm learning. That's something new. I've never done that. I love it. Their toxicity in the MJ fan community as well. I just stay in my lane. Yeah. I mean, right now, he needs it. So, but I guess, man, just hopefully enough letters. The thing is, I just get the letters out, guys. Don't even second guess. My thing is, if you read it, you got to read it. That's why I was trying to take people. Don't worry about where the damn letter came from. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Just if you read the letter that they want you to send, it makes sense. Shit, they had me wondering, was it a secret code in the shit or something, the way they were acting about them damn letters? What is this? Who the hell is this? Hold on, guys. Let me check something out. Would you guys keep the chat going for me? I have to try to do something right quick. Please.
Did you get the email?
I'm getting it now.
Okay.
We have got to. Yeah, Carolyn Raven, that's right.
If you all check out Tracy's Point of View YouTube page, she explains it in her video about the BOP. I totally get where Tracy was coming from, and actually, while I'm on this live, I'm responding to her because I'm talking to her in her comments. I agree with majority of what she said, just that the discovery wasn't given. So there's nothing wrong with Robert asking for his discovery for that. I mean, from the government, from the DOJ. She said that everything was given to the attorney and she let it go. That's not the case. The judge denied the motion because the government came back and said that it had nothing to do with the Chicago case, which I mean, she didn't imply that it had something to do with the Chicago case.
Right.
I seem to remember, and I don't know if other people remember, during New York case, Farinella said to that judge, Robert was concerned about his attorney-client privilege being leaked. And Judge Donnelly said, that is a strong allegation and I hope you have proof. So then a little bit further down the line, the whole investigation came out and we seen it all on Twitter and everybody shared it. His attorneys at that time should have probably presented it back to the, court in some kind of motion, but they didn't. But that just leads to ineffective counsel. Ineffective. They didn't do what they should have done because that was proof that his attorney-client privilege had been, what's the word, Tamira?
Jeopardized? I don't know.
Jeopardized. Let's say jeopardized.
Okay,
I can't turn on your TV right now.
But what about when she had that? What about when she had that private hearing they had? What was that private hearing they had? Perspective.
What was your question? I'm sorry. My baby is asking me to turn on dinosaurs. What'd you say?
What was that other hearing they had when they was talking about that the attorneys was ineffective? Remember? They
the
had
Curcio.
The
Curcio. But that only applies to Nicole Blank Becker. And that only applies to ineffectiveness for.
But they brought it up again about somebody knowing about the client, knowing about him and the clients and R. Kelly and his attorney's conversation. They found out then that somebody knew about the conversation. Was spying. He felt like somebody was spying on him and his attorneys. Remember?
I don't remember it with the Curcio. I only remember Farinella bringing it up, and I thought it was right at the beginning when she was addressing all of the motions. But
because in the Curcio, remember they were saying something about that they was trying to say that him and the attorney had something going on.
Yes, right. I do remember that. Did they bring it that?
They said that Ezriel knew about that information. Ezriel gave the information to the judge about.
Okay, Tamira, come through. We're gonna look through it.
Remember that? Remember? Exactly.
Okay, Tamira, come through. I'm gonna go look through that stuff.
All that came out in the Curcio hearing.
No, because somewhere within those transcripts, it was mentioned that he felt his attorney-client privilege was, and somebody put the word violated.
Mm-hmm, that's why they had that whole
and this is how I think that.
Excuse me, guys. Can you see this? Am I sharing? Can you see the tweet?
Yeah, but you gotta zoom in.
Okay, I'm gonna zoom it in. I am.
But check on that and give it to Lady D since she's the only one.
Yeah. No, I'm not.
Can you guys see? I'm gonna read it. So it looks like she's responding to someone. Well said, but wait a minute.
No, hers is the tweet at the top.
Oh, okay. Bonjean Law Group. BLG supports appropriate efforts to hold the BOP responsible for misconduct against Mr. Kelly. Mr. Kelly is our client, but we also support his right to express himself about this injustice. We also support those who want to communicate their demand for justice to the BOP. So that contradicts what she said.
Contradicts what? Who said?
Because she's under the assumption that Jennifer.
Exactly. She thinks
Right,
that
that's what
Jennifer
we
doesn't
saying.
need this and that doing this is going
Exactly.
against what the attorney wants.
Exactly.
But it's
It's
not. Because this
Not
is the
at
second
all.
time she said this.
That's right. Now I'm
exactly.
done with it. I wouldn't give a damn what nobody else say more about this shit.
Exactly. So why are the bloggers stepping down? That don't even make any sense. Because
Well,
the
that one,
Well,
well,
Sylvia's
Sylvia's
reasoning is
totally
different
different.
than
Yeah,
anything that's
Sylvia's.
happening on here.
I get Sil, man. I feel for that woman, man. I wish I could just give her a big hug. I hate this woman has been abused during this whole damn thing,
I
and
pray
I
for
just think
everybody.
that's
Peace of mind.
ridiculous.
Peace of mind. Absolutely. I pray for
Nothing
everybody
like
peace of
it.
mind.
And it was
But a
all
lot of
because she was supporting this man. But the killing part, they were all supporters.
you
Keep
don't
going,
know that,
guys. Somebody
Lady
just
D.
sent
You
me
don't
something
know.
urgent.
We don't know exactly what it was all about. So we can't say that. I'm just saying, I'm just keeping it real. We don't know what it was all about. She was at the trial, we know that, but we don't know what that whole situation was about.
I just hate it got so ugly when it wasn't necessary, man. Everybody, that was a focus. They just lost the focus. And I'm
That
not
was some
saying
personal,
Sylvia,
that was some personal stuff that was going on. That ain't had nothing to do with,
it's
I don't know if
jealousy.
it
You have
well,
people jealous, but I mean,
absolutely.
we just spoke about jealousy, man. That jealousy shit is a mother. Just Robert is in this situation because of damn jealousy. Jealousy is a
Absolutely.
mother, man.
Absolutely. So yeah, Lady D.
It just pisses me off. Somebody, I know this ain't R. Kelly's sister, but let me see who the hell this is. Hold on. Oh, hell no. Can't be that hell. I cuss her ass.
Lady D. Hello?
Hey, guys, I got you muted for 1 second. I got this fake ass message talking about I got to do something. You guys keep the chat going. I'll be right back.
Okay, so
So
then back to what
you
we
gonna
was
look into
talking
that?
about
Okay,
the
go ahead.
Curcio.
Okay.
I definitely am gonna go dig through that because I've been trying to find it because I mean, obviously Jennifer knows her angle, and I hope I'm not putting out anything that she doesn't want us to, do. But I feel
I'm
like
gonna
if it
go.
was already addressed in that case, then it can be addressed again and further.
I remember that. Remember we was reading it, so I'm gonna go back and look and see if I see
That's
it
what
in my
I've
email.
been even trying to go back through live because I'm
I'm
like,
gonna look through my email because remember we was reading it and she sent it to us. So I'm gonna go and look and see if I have that. But definitely,
my problem was not realizing where in the case it was
it was
introduced.
there. It was in the Curcio hearing. It was in the Curcio.
Okay. Because again, when he said that and he said he felt like his information was leaked and then this happened, boom. Look, boom. It can be brought up.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. And that's
And
how they
I
were
don't know
saying.
why Jennifer introduced it into Chicago, but I think that mess was strategic because, hey, we know very well that Tasha K said that RL's information was there too.
Yep.
And so we don't know who reached out and why they reached out to RL as well. I'm just saying.
I'm back, guys. Sorry.
Nothing is off limits. Like, I'm sure that's going to come back to Chicago and it's on file there now too.
Absolutely. So it's in. So she brought it up in a motion for Chicago.
She brought it up in Chicago to be useful for appeal, and it's already in New York to be useful for appeal.
Absolutely.
But that's my way of thinking. This is my opinion.
It's our opinion, but we
that's
don't know.
right. That's what I always say, perspective, so they won't get it twisted.
This is only my perspective. Okay?
Absolutely. It's our perspective. It's our perspective. It's our perspective. And we don't know exactly because she's a genius. The lady is a genius at this. So she's not going to put all her cards
She is
out there
definitely a baddie.
for everybody to know. You can guess, but you can prospect all you want.
Yep. She's definitely a baddie. And I love her efforts. So and I hate when people disrespect her.
They do and act like they better than know the law better than what she was, especially this appellate law. She's bad on that. So y'all can go on about your business. I support Bonjean and Mr. Kelly all day long. And I'm gonna keep them in prayer. And you know, that's all we can do on the outside anyway. We don't know exactly what's really going on. That's all everybody was doing was perspective. You know, they putting their opinions in.
Sorry about that. Well, man, damn. The saga continues. Oh, I even feel even better now. So would you people get off of that about Jennifer is upset? And because that person also mentioned that I don't think Jennifer is happy with those letters. See, you're assuming. See, that's what you think. You don't know. Now she didn't clarify it's okay. See, you're throwing mixed messages out here to these people that may want to. See, when you have all these subscribers on your channel, they trust in what you're saying. You didn't say not to, but you didn't really leave much to say to do, in my opinion. I can be wrong. Prospective viewer on the channel. But see, when you leave it that away, that you're really saying dumb, in my opinion.
Well, at least with Tracy.
I'm just saying.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I don't know, man.
This
situation is so sad to me. I
Tracy's
hang on
viewpoint.
to every word.
Tracy's point. A view from Tracy's point.
People have twisted so many things that have been said. But because I have my own mind,
you know what?
A lot of this shit doesn't, if it doesn't sound right to me,
What I admire about Tracy is that she did it. She did it in a way that wasn't disrespectful.
It all made sense. I know how it is. That same way when you're working here at the county. You know, them damn people do all kind of shit. But when they get in trouble on that job, they run to that damn union. And that union saves that job. Hey, Nisi Mo, you want to come up here?
That job.
Put the link in there, Nisi, if you want to come up here for a sec.
The thing about it is, her job couldn't be saved.
I'm about to shut this down. Did you want to say something?
Lady B.
So you guys saw that Jennifer did put up a tweet. She did tweet. Her law firm tweet that they have no problem with Robert want to know the results. So obviously she does not know the results. And I felt that. It didn't make sense. There's no way in hell she would have that information and not share that with her client. You got to think, it has to make sense, guys. If it doesn't make sense, the shit ain't real. You know? So now everyone knows, so they can stop saying, let Jennifer do her job. I know Jennifer is all this shit that's out here about this woman. You can't hear me? Oh, shit. Can you hear me now?
Can you hear us? We can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? I had to go out and come back in because I didn't think y'all could hear me.
Oh, I can hear. Can you guys hear me now?
We can hear you, lady.
Yeah.
Can you hear us?
Somebody in the chat said they couldn't hear me. I didn't know what happened. Hey, Nisi, what's going on?
Hello, how y'all doing?
We're well. We over here. I was about to come off of here, but did you send your letters or are you participating in the letters?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Most definitely. I got cousins, uncles, everybody sending letters. We all sending letters.
Oh, that's good. That's good. So I just put up just shared a tweet that Jennifer Bonjean put up, letting everyone know that they do not have a problem with him speaking on the BOP and trying to get the answer to the results of that investigation. So she just shut all that shit down with all these people putting all this energy out here, confusing these damn people. And you know what, now that I say that, you know, this is what this whole case has been about, confusion. Is it just me?
Say that again.
No, it's not you. But guess who was bringing the confusion? Guess who was bringing the confusion?
The whole damn case has just been about
bloggers. The bloggers was bringing the confusion.
Hey, Nisi, did you get a chance to see?
I don't know, because the bloggers are also bringing the awareness. No one would
They
know about
were.
the case.
I love
They were
bloggers, man. I hate
they
when
were
people
bringing.
say something against bloggers because I
Well,
wouldn't
you
know
can't.
half of
I
this
do
shit.
agree, Tiberia. The
Let's keep
bloggers
it
are
real.
bringing confusion,
They
but they're
bringing
also bringing
confusion.
the awareness.
Not
Absolutely,
all bloggers. That's the
not all
BS
of them.
bloggers, but I don't
Exactly.
entertain with the BS, so I don't even
But
talk
you
about
don't.
those
But
people.
you don't. But you don't. But other people do. See, they have a lot of people other than you following them. So you can't say that. And then when we try to put people onto it, when they bring in this mess, it's hard for people to bring. You see what I'm saying? It's hard for. I wanted to let my family know about a lot of stuff was going on, but when I sent them over there, then they arguing with each other. It's very disrespectful. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, see, I never got in. I only
That's what
stuck
I'm
with the
saying.
ones where we were on the same page. Because if
Well,
we're not on the same page and trying to get the message out, I didn't do it because that was a distraction. That was obvious. How the hell you support? We all supporting, but we fighting each other. That makes no sense to me.
Well, because everybody is not fighting for him.
So, Mr. Kelly, absolutely, absolutely.
Everybody is not even some of the bloggers. Don't get this thing confused. A lot of the bloggers are not fighting for the injustice of Robert. And if I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna keep saying it, and I'm gonna keep saying it, I will not be on YouTube if my fight was not for the injustice of, first of all Black men, all men, including Dr. Cosby, because that's where I started, Dr. Cosby, and now Robert. But I want people to understand, when God sends you into battle, he sends you into battle equipped. You can't go into battle and quit in the middle of the fight. And that's where what I was saying, even to Fire. We can't sit here and say God told us to come into this fight and we're quitting in the middle of the fight, because right now there is a lot of unbelievers that don't believe that we are who we say we are.
Come on, Lisa.
Hold on, Lisa. So damn what, Lisa girl 1100? Now what? Now what? So damn what? Did they say something? You're missing the stuff. We know what the hell going on here. You people kill me with that shit. I just talked about this shit earlier today. It happens. God damn.
Well, you was talking. I don't know if you can hear us. You can hear us or not. I was trying to get a word in. I was trying to get a word in, Lady D, but I don't know if you can hear. You heard me or not. So
Lady D, stop screaming at the chat.
Don't go off on her, that Lisa girl. What's her name? Lisa girl?
I say this shit all the time. I don't do this shit on purpose.
I know,
I'm not trying to annoy any damn one. And you guys have to know I'm not trying to be rude with you guys.
No, but she was just trying to tell you when you was talking, we was trying to talk, but I don't think we can hear you or you was able to hear us. That's all. That's all.
Right. So isn't it possible they were talking over me? How about that?
It could have been.
God
you know what? There's also a delay in StreamYard sometimes. So sometimes we can't hear when we're talking at the same time. Yeah.
Of course not, we can. I mean, come on. Right. You don't know that. But it sometimes it's whatever the subject for that particular moment. We know that.
Exactly.
We can't hear shit. Come on. I'm intelligent enough to know that shit. Come on now.
Everybody don't have common sense. Mr. Kelly always tell us to use our common sense. Common sense take you a long way.
My best bet is when I got people on my panel just to keep my shit muted, because if some shit come to me, it's coming out. I ain't trying to be rude. This shit, I got to get it out. If I don't
get it out, babe. This your channel.
Lady D, we love to hear you talk, and we know that you're passionate about everything, just like I am. So sometimes it's an exciting thing. We understand, and they understand too. I think she was just telling you that. That's all.
Okay, Lisa girl 1100. You know, that come from early, because I just touched on that same shit. But I hear you. Thank you. And I know, I'm going to come up with a tactic with this shit. I just ain't got there yet. I ain't no damn blogger. Don't be confused. Them bloggers got their shit down pat. I ain't no damn blogger. I'm a talker.
That's right. That's right. what you were saying. Go ahead, Lissimo. I want to hear what else you have to say, if you don't mind, lady.
No, oh no. I just want everybody to understand. I mean, it's just like your Christian walk. In your Christian walk, what are you going to do? You're going to stop in the middle of the battle? No, you're not. You're going to keep going because you know God got your front, back, side, and top and bottom and everything else. But this fight, Robert has been quiet. He and you got to know who is who and what is what. And for Fire to receive a phone call, let's start right there. To just receive a phone call, to receive an email. Okay, you got to know that it's even some of the people that probably skin and grin in your face day in and day out, that say that they got you, they love you, they down with you. Those are the main ones that's probably stabbing you dead in the center of your back because of the fact that you're talking to him now and they're not. So just hold your head up and keep and I mean, me personally, if it was Lady D, I would have loved for Lady D to not said nothing, but stayed in the fight without being in the fight, if you understand what I mean. Fighting for Robert without letting anybody know that you're even doing whatever you're doing. Just keep doing what you got. You don't need everybody to do what you need to get done. Just do it. We all got family members. We got friends that will sign letters, write letters, and do this, that, and the other. Just as we come out here and accumulated and made friends, you're going to make other friends. But we have been divided for so long, and we have allowed the enemy to come in here, and I can't sit here and say it's always the other side, because it's within. I'm seeing it within. You're bringing your personal business out here, talking about who shot John and how he got shot and people's personal lives, and that has nothing to do with the injustice of the law. This man said if it's a roach that's gonna help him, he's willing to accept a roach helping him. He said, I can't breathe. We gotta stop. The fight is real. We're seeing it. It's real. And the passion that Lady D have is the passion that we all better get. Because she's on fire. She's serious. I mean, seeing her in person, that same person that you're seeing on live, I saw her with that same passion in person. She's serious about the work that she's doing. They are trying their damnness to kill this man. We saw that in sentencing. But Robert got God all in him.
Yes, he does. And he said that's God that spoke to him about that BOP.
That God that spoke to him.
Because my people don't believe the guy, because they were saying that this shit came out a couple of years ago. It probably did, but Robert found out right before the New York trial was supposed to
Hold on, Lady D. Hold on, Lady D. When I went to New York, and I don't give a damn who's listening, when I went to New York, I asked the question, are we still moving forward with the case because of what had just transpired with Tasha K and the BOP? I said, how the hell are we moving forward with this trial when they have actually done what they done to this man? The reason why we're actually having a trial. And they said Robert knew. Robert did not know.
Right. Robert found out, I don't know if it was a week, a couple of, it was right before the trial was supposed to start. He brought it to his attorneys, and they told him they couldn't stop the trial.
I think it was so you keep saying it's a week before. I think it was when the
trial had already started when he found out.
No, it hadn't started. Not when he found out. Listen, but I'm saying it's what Robert came out of his mouth. I didn't hear this from someone else. Robert said this. I don't know how far before the trial started, but he learned before it started because he brought it to his attorneys. This came out of his mouth. Go to Andre the Gorgeous channel where he's talking to him. He told him, because it stood out because Robert was just talking. He didn't realize what he was saying. He was just saying when he found out. But that stood out to Andre. And Andre's like, whoa, what did you just say? You just made you just said something that was very interesting there. He found out right before the trial had not begun when Robert found out. And that's from Robert's mouth, no one else's.
I'm going to go listen to it because I was there when he was saying it, but I'm going to go listen to it again because I got a different thing. But I'm going to go, I know.
Well, I know what she's saying is the truth, but I'm telling y'all, I believe Robert, I'm just going to say I believe. I'm not going to say it's factual, but I am going to say, I'm going to go on the limb and say I believe, because when I got there, it was said Robert did not know. He didn't need to know.
Who said that? The attorneys, the same assholes that told them they couldn't stop the damn trial? You gonna believe them?
No, it ain't. No, I ain't talked to no attorneys. Huh.
Well, if that was who? If it was anyone outside the man himself and the damn attorney, who you hearing it from a third party? I heard it from Robert himself.
Yep.
He went to his attorneys before this shit even began.
Ineffective counsel.
And they told him they couldn't stop the damn trial. That's from Robert, not a third party.
Well, no, this was someone, Lady D, that was working with the attorneys.
Ineffective counsel.
Damn, that's the same damn thing.
Ineffective counsel.
Ineffective damn counsel. Period. Oh Lord, Niecy, come on, Niecy, you know better than that.
Oh, no. I understand
that he went to and told them.
No, listen to what I'm saying to you. I understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying is that when they sent the letters to Robert to inform him, the letters were intercepted.
Hell yeah, he couldn't read them. They should have been sitting there reading the shit to him. What, they expect him to read the shit?
No, they couldn't get. They could not get to Robert.
Listen to this, Lady D. Even
that to read the goddamn letters.
Even Bonjean put in a motion that they was not talking to Mr. Kelly about anything. He was not even involved in his own case. So that came out.
He was not even involved in the jury selection.
Exactly. That came out in Bonjean in her motion too.
This is what I'm saying, guys. See, that's why people believe all these guilty verdicts. They don't understand that he had ineffective counsel.
Yes, and I'm totally in agreement with that. Totally in agreement with that. 1,000+%. And that dude over there that's steady going in on Bonjean, dude, you're going to keep on and people going to have, you think you done. You're not done, so stop.
I mean, but hey, Niecy, seriously, it's not even worth it. Bonjean can handle her own self. Y'all ain't got to, you don't have to do that. See, y'all keep entertaining those people. That's why they keep coming with this BS. You guys have to learn to ignore that nonsense. Robert, all that is distraction. All that energy that you guys put in to fuss back with these people could be going toward what should be done as far as this investigation regarding the BOP. You guys,
and that's where I stand, Lady D, with the BOP. That's what this is his case. That's what I've been saying. This is not my case. This is not nobody else's case. This is his case. This is what he requested of us. So why can't we do as requested? He's been quiet for 4 years.
Exactly. So now he got some shit. He wants
now
to
he got to shut the fuck up.
I don't what?
Yeah, they saying he needs to shut the fuck up. What you mean?
Oh yeah, well see, I don't give a damn what they say. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't care. Who are them to tell this man what to do? They ain't behind. It's easy for them to say that shit. They ain't behind the damn bars. Audra is saying your device is not connected. I see you, but you're not connected.
Put that back in.
You guys got to stop giving those people. See, like I said, it's only been a year for me. You guys been doing this for some years, but you gotta. You see that method hasn't been working. You gotta stop entertaining that bullshit. Who cares? The people are entitled. Just like we on here saying what we're saying, we're entitled to our opinion, and so are they.
Exactly.
I don't agree with them, so I don't go around there. I don't go to those channels because we have nothing to discuss.
Exactly.
They said in their ways just like I'm set in mine.
I'm guilty of taking my butt over on some. Well, I'm sorry, I interrupted. I was just saying I'm guilty of taking my butt over to one because he's teetering the line kind of. And so I like to kind of debate his theories. But I always say, why the hell am I here?
Exactly.
Well, I can't do it no more, y'all, because baby, when my pressure went up in December, I'm like, no. The devil is a lie.
I can't believe y'all even allow your pressure to go up over. It's not what Robert wants. That's not what Robert wants. Hi, Audra. Audra, are you new to the channel? I don't remember seeing you. I mean, I see your name recently. Are you new? Because if so, I want to welcome you to the channel.
Sorry. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, you are new?
I think I found you maybe a month or two ago. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, you're a baby. Yes. Welcome. Welcome to my channel. You have something to add?
I just wanted to say that I just wanted to mention about the Bunch lawyer. She said R. Kelly has been punished enough. He has been punished enough. When she said that, it just didn't sit right with me.
I'm sorry, Audra, but something is going on with your audio. You're not coming across clear. I can't hear you. I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
Okay. Yeah, she said R. Kelly has been punished enough, or he has been punished enough. When she said that, I knew I think I can't. This microphone, something's weird.
You're going in and out. We still didn't hear. I only heard you say that Jennifer said he's been punished enough. And
let me exit.
You can come back. Okay. All right. We're going to give Audra time to come back and join us on the panel. Let's welcome Audra to the channel, guys. I got a new sub. I was close to 5,000, but me and my big ass mouth, I done ran shit at least 10 people. So I'm back struggling again. That's all good. I get somebody to come back and want to hear my big ass mouth.
You pissing people off.
I must have, but I'm keeping it real. I'm not going to sugarcoat. And if you're here for the wrong reasons, you need to know. You know,
keep it moving. Keep it moving.
I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad. I was like, God damn, you should at least wait until you got 5,000. I was almost there. But I had to get on here and state my case and lost 10 damn people. Oh, well.
They weren't meant to be over here anyway.
That's how I looked at it.
Believe me, they still come on here. They just ain't subscribers no more. But they still there.
Why people do that? I don't understand that. It's all good. Because I think what it is, I think they think I'm a blogger. And I have to, and when I say I'm not, that may be the exit.
You are so funny with Lady D. In the end, you can't take yourself out of that. because you're blogging, and when you're blogging, you're a blogger.
I don't want to be considered that. No,
But you are. But it's okay.
no, I see Siri. Those guys work hard, man, for their content. I don't do
You
all
don't
of
feel like
that.
you work hard?
You get good information out here to us too.
But
And
I
even
don't.
you're not, maybe you don't feel like you're doing exclusives all the time, but
Because if
you're
even
still
if you
delivering the news, and you may have a different set of subscribers.
and,
So
and, and even if you getting it from other people, you still they getting it from somebody too. So you know,
yeah, and
don't
you're
think
delivering
that
it in your own
own
way.
way. Absolutely.
Oh my God.
You're a blogger.
Well,
Blogger.
I'll be damned. Honey, I done graduated.
You the graduate.
Yeah, you just don't want to accept your calling, but you're a blogger.
Sorry.
That's funny. I've been saying that shit for a year. I'm not a blogger. If you go to my first damn video, I think I'm saying I'm not a blogger.
That was the I'm new to this. Don't be expecting too much out of me, but you're not new to
Right.
this anymore.
Nah, you
Oh,
bringing the
no, I'm
information.
still learning shit.
Especially when you was going to them trials, baby. It was on and popping.
Hey, Nisimo, did you see the reenactment that we did of the R. Kelly sentencing?
Mm-mm.
Oh, wow. It's very interesting. You should check it out.
Okay.
We really reenacted. We just didn't read. We became the people in the courtroom, didn't we?
Because,
Yeah.
baby, did you see them bastards in front of me? That whole row that was in front of me?
Girl,
What
honey.
you talking about?
Not in front of the ones that was shit all over the courtroom.
No, that ones that was in front of me, I believe them was Sony's representatives, y'all. I don't care what nobody say. I believe those was Sony's
That's what I was like. Where do these people come from?
I believe those were Sony's representatives, honey.
Welcome back, Audra. You want to try it again? Let me introduce you to the panel.
Okay.
Okay, so this is our new subscriber, guys. So we have Mrs. Anthony Clay, which is Tamaria.
Hi,
We
Audrey.
have Nisimo. We have Perspective. And myself, Lady D. So welcome and speak.
Yes. I knew what would happen. It was the audio. I kept the video going on the other link on the other tab, so I couldn't hear myself.
Oh yeah, that would definitely cause interference. So I'm glad you cleared that up.
I just wanted to make note that the lady Bunjean, I don't know, I don't really know all the details of the case. I just know for a fact that he's innocent, and I'm not a diehard fan, you know, because some of his music I don't even listen to, you know.
Same here. I don't listen to everything, but he's a hell of an artist. So, but I do listen to a lot, but I don't listen to everything. You're
a lot of his music is for a special occasion. I like his uplifting songs, like the dedicated, like the one I guess was more so about his mom and Last Man Standing. I listen to stuff like that, you know. Yeah, like more not really gospel, but more like that. But as far as like some of his romantic stuff, it was around the time that everyone kind of went to the bedroom, you know. So I even listen to country music because it's about romance, you know.
Yeah. Oh, he has a lot. See, what people misunderstand about Robert, he makes music for all genres.
Right.
So the ones that you don't like, he have fans that like that particular music.
Yeah, like
so
I like stepping music.
Everyone.
Yeah. So I was watching. I only watch little clips and stuff because I don't really watch regular TV. I'm mostly on YouTube. So the lady, I don't know her name, but it was the lawyer that got Bill Cosby out. She said that he has been sentenced enough, or he has been punished enough, you know. And that when she said that, I'm like, she slipped up. She's secretly not for him. So if her game plan is to get him out on appeal, if that's her strong point, appeal.
whoa, wait a minute. I'm sorry, Audrey. Who you saying is not for him?
I mean, I know you guys are saying that Bunjin is for him, but the case allowed that tape in there from 2002, and no one is looking at the tape to see that that's not him. You know what I'm saying? Like little things like that,
Hey,
she
she
could have
just
had
went in
thrown
the
out.
courtroom. We were there. She fought hard for that. But see, she knew that this shit was already manufactured. She knew they had no win in that courtroom.
Right,
She's
right,
her thing on appeal.
right. Because
Right.
Audrey,
Because the appeal is her
once
strong
they
point. I get it.
once they got that girl to come in and say that was her, that was it. You know
But
what
see,
I'm
they
saying?
paid. You got to, Audra. I think that's your name, Audra. Baby, you got to know the ins and outs of this. This woman in 2018, all the way up until 2018, and even after, that woman kept saying that it was not, she wasn't her. And to be honest with you guys, it really was not her.
This should go all the way back
It
to
wasn't.
1998. What are you talking about?
No. I'm saying the Roshana, she kept saying it was not her on the tape.
Absolutely.
And it really was not her. It was not her.
Right. What I'm saying is
That's why in the trial, when she could not remember her age, it was because it was not her.
Absolutely. Right.
what I'm saying is
But all of that is what Bunjin said in the courtroom. She let them do everything they felt they were grown and big enough to do, because she did not fight them on a lot of things. And I knew why she didn't fight them on that. She didn't fight them on that because she gonna hand them a new ass in the Supreme side.
Absolutely. Go ahead, Audra. Finish your what you were trying to say.
yeah. So way back way back then, I didn't see that was him. You know what I'm saying? Like the picture of the guy, it didn't look like him. You know, when you look at the video, it's so many different clips. It's like they took him from actual videos that he was in and mixed it with the actual video that she was in. I think
agree.
that the guy that urinated on her is someone else. It's
Yes, it is. That's the truth.
So
Audra.
Come on, girl.
Rashonda, that means that Rashonda is a part of this from way back then. But see, R. Kelly being a good-hearted person, he befriended her, made her his goddaughter for real, and her father, his guitarist, and the wife was like his assistant. If you look at that video with Gail King and Azriel's parents, Azriel's mother had a handwritten letter dated, I think, September 21st. Azriel would have been 18 December 30th.
You better preach, baby.
This woman, Valerie, but she gave a different last name. Valerie was the care that they were supposedly giving Azriel to, right? But what I'm saying is, R. Kelly befriended her family, and he was their gravy train. He was their gravy train. That's why if you look at the video with Sparkle, where she has the ponytail, where her hair is long blonde coming down below her breast, that video, listen to that video. She talks all about how R. Kelly liked her. You know what I'm saying? Like she was jealous, infatuated with him, and he had no clue she even existed. Because number one, he married his wife in like 96, had a child 98, another child 2000 and 2002. He was busy with his family and busy with his music. Sparkle, I think back then there was some speculation. I remember people that were like his mega fans, they were saying something about Sparkle, like Sparkle liked him, that's why she left his label or something. Like, but Sparkle thinks that people believe that he liked her. You know, so you listen to that recording, and she's telling you that she mixes up how she introduced the niece to him. She says, I didn't introduce my niece to him. And then she says she does. Then she says, well, she was introduced to him by her parents, you know. And then, you know, she has all of these, it just doesn't make sense. So she also stated that her family, that's Rashonda Landfair, her father, her mother, and her mother's and what's her name? And Sparkle's father, because Sparkle is her aunt, right? By the mother. Their father and all of them were, she said the term she used was thick as thieves. That R. Kelly was thick as thieves with her family, even though she wasn't. She left Jive Records or left him. He put her onto another label, but she left him to go to Motown, right? She said he wouldn't release my music. He finally released her music because he was trying to work on her second album with her, right? But she made it seem like he was making advances at her, which is why she did not work with him on her second album, right? But he tried, clearly. But if you listen to what she's saying, this lady had it out for him. So she mentions the tape. This is my niece on the tape. You know, and if you they had like this disagreement, what's her name? Sparkle with the niece and the mother. Sparkle told the niece and the mother, you were forced, capital letters, you were forced to testify. Who forced Rashonda Landfair and her mother, Valerie, to testify? Now remember, Valerie was probably the handler for Azrael. I'm using the term handler because people are using that term. So Valerie could have been threatened. You know what I'm saying? But either way, Rashonda didn't have to testify. She gained nothing from testifying. If anything, they're losing money.
What she gained, Audra? She gained Section 8 for life.
Mm-hmm. So that means she already has kids. She already has kids.
She got,
just like Geronda, just like
they benefited from you know they all got immunity for their test. You say you don't know much about the case, but I just
been watching videos. I haven't read up anything because if I start to get into the court documents, you know what I'm saying? Like I myself was lied on and I was convicted. I went to prison. You know, and people look at me, even the officers, when I got there, you didn't do anything. They protected me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel blessed, you know?
So but you were wrongfully incarcerated?
It was a mess. It was a mess. But I'm telling you, this doesn't sit right with me. Things like this doesn't sit right with me, probably because of what I've gone through. Absolutely. You know, like in the past, way back then, I mean, I knew he didn't do it, but because you can look at the video, it doesn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand.
You know, he won that case. They tricked what they did.
Won it because they couldn't identify him. It didn't
exactly. So what they did.
Okay, sis, didn't he say? I'm sorry. Go ahead on.
They manufactured this Illinois case about a RICO so they can bring that case back and put it back on the court's call.
And like she said,
they weren't happy with the results of what happened in 2008.
Right. So
but Robert said out of his own mouth, for those that knew him, he asked, well, Bruce told it. Bruce told the story. He said for somebody to tell the truth, tell who's on the tape. Go do what you have to do and tell the truth.
So who on the damn tape? Does anybody know who's on the tape?
Yes.
Now, yes. Listen, Von Jane. Listen, Lady B.
That's all right, baby. That's a compliment. Thank you.
Hey, lady. You know that's my girl. But listen to this. Remember they said that they had all these tapes.
Wait a minute, Tamari, I'm getting some feedback from you, like static.
Really? Okay.
A lot of it.
Let me see. It's probably my headphones messing up. Hold on. Go ahead. Whoever got to go, go ahead.
Yeah, it's a lot of static coming from you, buddy.
On his brother, Harry.
Yeah. Say it again, baby. Say it one more time for the people in the back of the bus.
Listen to the video. Listen to the video with him and Tasha K. Tasha K at the end, she seemed like, dang, you really hate your brother. You know what I'm saying? But if you listen to what he was saying, he said out of his own mouth that his brother thought that the tape was Photoshop. You know what I'm saying? That R. Kelly wanted him to say that was him. If it really was him in the tape, urinating on Rashonda, because the girl does look like Rashonda. If that really was him, that means it was Carrie, it was Sparkle, because she hates him, and she's the one who leaked the tape. And it was Lisa Van Allen, because Lisa Van Allen had the other tape with R. Kelly on it. Remember, she stole a tape. And of course, she made copies even though R. Kelly paid her to return his tapes back to him. Because you got to think, what happened to Mike Tyson? What happened to Tupac? What happened to Michael Jackson? It
Thank
goes
you.
on and on. So R. Kelly thought that he could have them sign NDAs. He could take recordings that shows, hey, you were not forced. You know what I'm saying? And they took Lisa Van Allen stole this tape and hooked up with these people, and that's why they're all. And Javonta said it's the one that was 14. Said that she was friends with Aaliyah, right?
And that's a lie.
Right. So I watched the videos and I pulled together a timeline. Javonta, right? Javonta Cunningham, I think it's her last name. She was employed by Sparkle. She was Sparkle's backup dancer.
Oh, wow.
Look at her, the mustache. Who, you know what I'm saying?
I didn't know that. Wait a minute.
Yes, she was. Yes.
I'm watching these videos. I'm listening. I'm writing stuff down.
Yes.
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 Javonta.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What you say your name is, baby? Again.
She's getting down.
Okay,
Audra, are you sure you Audra? Are you not my other friend?
No, I'm not on. I'm
not. Audra, you're blowing my mind.
But that's good though, because
yes,
we can see
excellent.
if people pay attention and really listen and watch, like she said, she had to pay attention.
Yeah.
And let me tell y'all, on Keish T had the sister-in-law with the baby's mama on her channel when this happened in 2019. Keish, the one that came out when you remember when they had the press conference, before then, Keish T had the baby's mama on her channel. Keish T, the baby mama said, he need to tell the truth. He knows so and so well. That's not Rob. He know that's him on that tape.
That is so sad, man.
I tried to find pictures of his brother from way back then. Whoever it is, it's more than likely a relative, but it's definitely not him. His head is.
It's not him. How are you trying to adjust yourself in your house? You know what your house looks like.
Exactly. Why are you acting uncomfortable? And then he had
on damn, Audra.
He had on pants. It didn't take the shirt off. R. Kelly doesn't dress like that.
Exactly.
And he does not. And at that time, Robert hair was blonde.
What?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I couldn't stand that look though. I'm sorry.
Robert hair was blonde.
At all.
Oh my God,
I didn't like the damn braids. I'm gonna keep it real, but anyway.
I didn't know that.
We're here for nothing. They brought up this old tape. He was convicted based on that, and then these other girls stating, "I was 17 or I was 16."
Everybody was 17.
Exactly, and then you have their except for Javonta. She said,
"Y'all know what? I remember in the Chicago case, Bonjean showed that girl a picture. She showed as Rashonda a picture and asked her do she know who this person is. That picture gonna come back up.
Let me tell y'all. Stop right there. Stop. Okay.
It's gonna be Chicago or whatever,
but that's already part of the record. That was some sort of an exhibit.
Absolutely.
Let me tell y'all. Remember, it's a Rashona and a Rashonda. The one that did not take the stand, that's the cousin. So Rashonda was the one that was in court. Remember, the Rashona is a lot older than Rashonda.
Wow.
So what is Rashona? Who is she? What is she?
Rashonda is the one who didn't show up in court. They didn't. She's supposed to come and they didn't.
The one that jumped over the fence while he was on tour.
No, that's the one
in his bedroom.
No, that was
Twitter doing the dance. I mean, on.
Yeah, she was doing the
leg shaking dance.
The leg shaking dance. Yes, that's Sparkle's daughter.
What?
Are you serious? I didn't know that.
And she's 3 years older than, you know what? That might was her on the, but you know what? The whole
I'm telling y'all who it was.
Listen to this. The whole thing is the way that they, like you said, they took parts of some the
Video.
things where he was probably in, you know
Yep.
what I'm saying, and tried to make it seem like it was him because he was with older women. Because on one of them the
Exactly.
slides that
They
they
don't look
showed,
like it.
and they
Exactly.
never showed the whole slides, they just showed partial of them. And
Mm.
then one of the slides that they showed was that he was paying somebody, and
That
for her to say,
him in
and
the
he tried to
that was
act
him
like he
and
that she was
Rashonda, but that wasn't him. That's the
right.
same
That
guy
wasn't him or her.
incriminated. Exactly. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. Why would he pay you? What he got to pay you for?
It was
But
a
You
it
might
was
only pay
not,
him
it
for
wasn't him. It wasn't him, period. And it wasn't her. And that's why, remember, she kept denying, saying she was never on the tape. She denied this all the way up. Y'all listen, she denied it all the way to 2018 and even after, because when Rob got locked up in 2019, this the same hooker that was sending Rob money at the MCC.
because she's his goddaughter. He's taking care
Thank
of
you.
her
Okay,
family.
wait a
Like,
minute. They said that Brittany was
yeah.
the one who was doing the leg shaking challenge. I'm
But
sorry.
baby, let me tell y'all, Brittany is Rashana.
Oh yeah, that's right, right. They changed their names, y'all. Duh.
Yeah, the face that I'm seeing online now, it looks like Rashonda, but I don't know how Sparkle's niece looks because Rashonda looks a lot like small. I mean, I don't know how Sparkle's daughter looks. I don't know if she.
It's Rashawn. Okay, the
Okay, I'm gonna clear
nicknames.
up
Remember,
something that
these
you
are
just said,
nicknames,
Nikki.
Okay.
huh?
I'm gonna clear up something you just said because it wasn't right. So Shauna,
Please, because we don't want any misinformation.
no false information.
Right.
Shauna is Brenda's daughter. She is not Sparkle's daughter.
I'm Brenda,
Yeah, which is Valerie's sister.
Valerie's sister. Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes, yes.
Okay. So Shauna is Rashana's cousin. She is older, but she is not Sparkle's child. And Shauna was not supposed to be in the trial. Brittany was, who is another one of Valerie's sister's daughter. And she's also a cousin. Okay.
And she's older.
And she's also older.
And she's
Okay.
older. That's why
And they
Rashona
all look
alike.
just alike.
alike.
They
Exactly.
do. But Shauna is the one, if you go and look at the CD cover for the cause, Shauna is the one over Rashana.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
That's why I love
And
perspective.
she was the one that was supposed to be in it, but they did not want her because they wanted the younger one.
Okay.
And then listen to this. Even the judge in the 2008 trial said that the tape is a rotten tomato. And Jennifer asked the judge, did she want them to get some information from that judge for them for Landwehr, whatever his name is. She asked that.
So what did Lynn Weber say?
He said he don't need that.
Why?
I don't know why, but he said it. Jennifer said, "Do you want me to get that? Because I can get that information for you." The judge said that this is a rotten tomato. This tape. He didn't want to hear. He said that the tape was verified. That's what the judge said.
So you're saying Lynn Weber said the other judge, the previous
The other
judge.
judge from 2008 trial said that the tape is a rotten tomato. It's no good.
Well, okay, so remember, y'all, in the 2008, there was no sound.
Exactly.
That's what I've heard people say. I don't know. I can't. I just don't.
There was no sound, but all of a sudden
hear.
we got. But remember, Freeman said that when they asked him why didn't he give it to the police, and he said they weren't gonna pay him $1 million. So he had to have edited the tape to get some sound. And remember, there is a way of they shows it up here on the Law and Order, a deep fake, how they change these tapes to make it appear that you in one place and you're not.
Yeah. And another thing was we heard the sound of that tape and how that girl voice seemed like it was like echoing and it was like it was added on to what the situation was going on. And then one of the tapes or slides or whatever they got, because it's not even whole tapes. It's something that they put together. And
They edited the tape.
And one of the little slides or whatever they had, R. Kelly wasn't even in the doggone, you couldn't even see, well, nobody in the doggone video. All you hear is sound. Somebody
So the
making noise.
question is, who goes to somebody's house that you don't know, and just to get a tape, and you go in the house, you go get the tape, but you don't even know this person, supposedly. You drive all the way from Chicago to Atlanta just to get a tape.
It's just, I mean, they did this man so wrong.
Yeah.
But see, they know it. See,
Yeah.
these are just people that got power and able to get away with what they're doing. They know this man will, they are lawyers. They know this man will win this shit on appeal. They know it. They don't give a damn. They just
But did y'all notice how they used us? They put that black woman in the front, had her to get up there and speak on their behalf, the government side. I said, sweetie, it's no way in hell these people gonna put me up, because at the end of the day, when that mantle come tumbling down, who do you think they gonna hit first? You.
The black woman and the black man, both of them black. They put
yes. And no dude that come up there with no neck, you know, that one girl didn't write that letter.
Did none of them write it because none of them made sense. If all I did was put myself in the mindset that a person that they claim what they endured, I put myself in that mindset. So I got the opportunity to speak to the man face to face to let him know what he's done to me. And I don't look at your ass.
But she didn't, neither one of them looked at him.
Just doesn't, I know, I was there. You got to see our reenactment of the, because we did more than just reading. They actually.
And that's what I felt like should have happened, you know, and I'm glad y'all did it, because I feel like each one of these transcripts should be role played out, because if you role play this crap out that actually happened, the world is going to say, what the hell did y'all do?
Exactly, because that's exactly what we did. And that's exactly the responses we received. They felt like they were in the courtroom because they played the accusers. You have to watch it when you get some time.
And that's exactly why they promised that girl the 13 to $20 million in restitution. Exactly why they told her that, for she could come and testify, because without her testimony, they had nothing.
They had nothing. But Period. She didn't leave empty-handed. She didn't get the 13 million, but she set for a place for life.
But no, she not. Let me tell y'all why she not. Because if he win on the appeal, that's over. No, I don't
think the immunity has to wait until a damn appeal. I wouldn't agree to that shit. That shit ain't guaranteed.
No. I'm saying as far as her continuing on with this lifetime, time of Section 8, that's over. Once he wins the appeal, that Section 8 is done.
Why would it be done? It ain't got shit to do with him. That was her agreement with the government. So why would it be gone?
Because the government is not going to start investigating the government.
Oh, you done lost me.
Right. That don't have nothing to do with the case. She don't have that Section 8.
Huh? No, I'm talking about Roshana. Roshana got the Section 8.
Right. That don't have nothing to do with
ain't got nothing to do with Robert.
They already gave it to her. I mean,
she already got that. She was just trying to get an additional 13 million if she could have.
But
all that.
I don't know how they're gonna take it from her.
But she walked away with zero. Thank you, God. Audrey, I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was technical difficulties, but I really enjoyed.
I mean, she smoke, didn't she?
She did, man. Damn. She dug deeper than I did.
But that's what people need to do. And that's how I got involved, because I didn't know anything about that. I didn't even know R. Kelly had no gold hair or whatever color hair y'all blonde.
Oh, yeah, I ain't like that blonde shit. I don't even like the braids. I like it when I like it when he clean shave, haircut, But I get it. he was going, he was going this. I mean, he was being Robert. Shit. He knew when he had to look bad, because the best picture I love of him is that damn picture when he sings the song. Is it When a Woman's Love?
When a Woman's Love. Woo.
Is that it? When he have on the dark glasses and the black suit, the white shirt, Snow White shirt,
Yeah,
with all these mics around him.
Yeah, When a Woman's Love. Yeah.
He looks that is one of my best. I love that picture. He looks so handsome.
Yeah.
I mean, and you can sing his ass off. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Audra, do you want to come back before I shut it down? Girl, you were so informative, and I would love,
really was.
if you don't mind, your story, the way you sound. I couldn't imagine someone lying on you and putting you in the situation you were in.
Wow.
So that was very interesting.
And they whole family
like a sweetheart.
And Lady D, it seemed like their whole family was in on this. Do you see all them women that was involved in their family? Sparkle, the auntie, the nieces, all that was involved in this.
Yeah. And people don't find that people don't find that suspect. And who the hell becomes somebody damn goddaughter at 13, 14? Your ass damn near grown. Go sit your ass down. That was a telltale sign someone was she consecrated? Or that's just some shit they just called each other? Did they go do the church? Does anyone know?
No.
Is she a consecrated granddaughter? That's some bullshit. They were playing on him.
Yeah, they played.
Who the hell? You damn near a grown, according to the state you're in, and you gonna sit on this damn man lap. Would you be my Can you? And he's so damn gullible. Just got the big heart. He don't even see it. Because he think he handling every damn, you know what I'm saying? He in that man's mindset that he controlling every damn thing. No, women can be you guys think you're manipulating? When we got a target, we can be just as manipulated. See, we know how you do, so we know how to play it. You didn't know that because you are Kelly. You didn't think it was possible. You know you get what I'm saying?
Lady D,
somebody said,
before you go, somebody just said that Bonjean tweeted out something again. Did you see it, Perspective?
Let me see if I can get it. I have Twitter.
Okay.
Let me see. Why they still talking? Leave Chris Rock. Chris Rock, you my boy. I don't give a damn what. I don't know how they twisted what you said when it came to the what they say, what the hell he call it? About the outrage, selective outrage.
Yeah.
Damn right. Exactly what it was. These people kidding me.
Absolutely. That's the right word to use. Phrase to use.
And he had the right damn example. So that's exactly what they did. Forgave Michael, but you didn't cancel R. Kelly ass out.
Wow.
I call that man. Thank you, Chris. I said that shit all night. Because ain't nobody been that bold to put that shit out there like that. I think it's the same one.
Did you see it on Perspective? Was a lady.
This was a post. This is what we just read.
Oh, well, I see T-Girl said something about she tweeted something else. Okay.
Well, what did
she did tweet something else, but it wasn't in regards to R. Kelly's case. It was about prosecutorial misconduct in another case. It was just saying that, all their stuff is going to come to light, all their misdeeds.
Absolutely. Like she said, man.
But that's just a clue, though.
Cheetah never wins.
Yeah, she's anti-prosecution because she know they play games. She know they play games and they use trickery and they have the government money behind them and the judges behind them. She said it in her viral reel. They really don't do their job well. They just have all these, what is it called? They have all these things that get them ahead. What are they called? I'm sorry. I can't think of the word. Advantages. Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you. People keep pointing out I talk too damn much, so I'm staying on mute.
Lady did. You don't be trying to take stuff personal. They don't say you talk too much. They say you talk over us sometimes. It's good. There's a difference.
That's the same damn thing to me. Shit.
I talk over y'all sometimes too. We kind of have to interrupt each other a little bit when we trying to jump in. It's hopscotch in here. Is that what it's called? Hopscotch?
Oh man, I used to love that game. Hey Audra, what's going on? You back?
Yes. I had to answer my door, but I wanted to add one more thing before they knocked on the door. Was a video forensic expert is who they need for that video.
Jennifer has definitely been. See, we were in the court. All of that was addressed. That's why she kept putting it on the record that it wasn't authentic.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't examined by a forensic expert. Just so you know.
All the lawyers said that they don't agree with it was in the courtroom. Her and Bonjean and McDavid Daniel, whatever his name is, his lawyer said the same thing.
Yeah, so with that being said, they should then work on who made it, which I'm pretty sure will follow Sparkle.
Mute your mic,
I'm sorry. So then they should find who made it. You know what I'm saying? Who made that tape? You know?
The government made it. The government made that tape.
No, it was leaked by Sparkle to that white dude.
Michael Avenatti.
Absolutely.
Tampered with that tape.
Right.
Yeah, he tampered with it recently, but back then somebody did it on VHS. Somebody did it on VHS.
That's what it was back then. You didn't even have CDs back then.
Yeah, I used to make my own tapes. I record something off TV, or I'll put something together, like, you know how we used to record, make our own.
Yeah, I used to record my soap operas every day.
Somebody, but you know how you can double record it though? It was a way. I think you needed like 2 VCRs. I don't know how.
They had the double machine. Trust me, baby. I remember because I had it. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, so if they can get to the root of that, that's all I wanted to add. I think I don't have.
That's gonna be hard because there's no VCR. You know, they're not using those anymore.
Yeah.
And plus, Audra, that's not what they had. They're gonna use what was presented in the court.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if they can prove that, then that will prove that Rashonda Landfair and Valerie Landfair and Sparkle were all lying.
They know that.
Audra, thank you. So, oh my God.
They took the stand. You know what I'm saying?
I am so happy that you came on my channel and joined the panel because you're new and you, like you said, you weren't really a fan. You like some of the music, but you weren't a fan. But you did your homework.
I'm not, I'm not like one of those people that are crazy about superstars. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love
crazy about superstar shit. If you talented in what you do, that's where you get my damn props.
Yeah.
And that's what I feel about Robert.
Yeah, like if I was around R. Kelly, he'll be like one of my brothers or cousins. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll be cool. I'll be cool with it. But
Would you mind if I ask your age?
No, you won't.
Curious of your age. How old are you?
41. Yeah.
Oh, you are? Okay. So is this what you call what they call the millenniums? Because today you have a lot of them. They didn't do what you did, Audra. Took the time and really investigated and did your reading and did your research. See, they just going by what's being released on the media, which is it's not correct.
Well, I have older parents, and my mother was like strictly, you got to do your schoolwork. She made sure she supported her kids in anything we did, right?
Oh, that's sweet.
The other thing is too, the millennials may not be on his side because of her name.
Oh, they're the one keeping up all this shit.
The one that's 19 years old, her name was Faith Rogers. She's now like 25 this year. Faith Rogers, her friend Bunny, Summer Bunny, Bunni.
We know exactly who you're talking about. Keep going.
Right. So Summer Bunny can kind of, bring evidence about her. So we need to talk to Summer Bunny. Asante McGee, her husband, her own daughter, already, you know, but and then Kitty Jones, I don't know really what she had to do with it because she was old enough. She was in her 30s.
Hey,
Sparkle is his
oh,
second.
wow, this is amazing.
Tiffany Hawkins, she states that in 1991 she started a 3-year relationship with R. Kelly when she was 15 and he was 24. So that would have made her 18 when the relationship was over. And she tried to sue him for 10 million, but she settled out of court for 250,000 in 1998.
They
So
all settled out of court for the same amount. I don't know where that damn 250 come from,
yeah,
but
two.
because Robert didn't know about those settlements, so I don't want you to think he said, "Okay, pay him." It wasn't like that. The people that he had working for him, they handled that his money the way they wanted to.
Right.
They
But
found out that some cases and some shit was may come up, and they just did what they felt needed to be done because they didn't want to stop the cash
right,
cow.
but
You know what I'm saying?
Tiffany Hawkins never went to the police. So whatever she says, he did. Not in 1991, not in 2019. She just showed up on Lifetime, which that should be some type of break in whatever their agreement was with that settlement. Um, Rashonda Landfair, she never came forward. She was his
Getting some
goddaughter.
feedback from someone. Please mute your mic. Everybody's muted. Okay, go ahead, Audrey.
And Lisa Van Allen said she was 17, but there's no proof of that she was with him at 17. Dominique Gardner, she's
Oh,
like
well, she was exposed
Came
on
out
the
at
damn
court.
stand, Audrey, just so you know. It
okay.
came out in court that she lied.
Now
She
the
was
other
18.
is Geronda Pace. Geronda was like 16, but she stalked him. And her friend that's on this picture with her while they're outside of the court, her friend on that picture, we got to get a hold of her. She stated that Geronda stalked her. So there has to be some type of paper trail, some proof, plane ticket, something, that can be found.
Adler, you're such a baby in this, but I love that you're catching up, and that means other people are doing the same, and I love that.
Yeah,
Oh,
and that's
no,
the purpose
no
of
one
us
really
on
did.
here because everything you said, we know. We've all
No
just
one
check
really
this out.
did.
You say you've been on here a month. If you
Well,
really want to know the whole case, to start back from January 8th. I think it's 2000. What's this year? So when did I start? 21. But
Hey,
you can also just watch all of my lies, my videos is all there. All that's been exposed. All of it.
hey.
okay. Okay.
Hey,
Hey,
oh,
I
so
just
Sin.
wanted to say I didn't get a chance to say goodbye to you personally earlier, so I just wanted to come on
No,
here and say
you're
that.
not about to. Hey guys, I'm gonna keep you up here. Hey guys, thank you so much. Oh damn, J Rock, you want to say something?
Yeah,
was
I
about
can't.
to shut it down. Go ahead. What's going on?
Nothing much. Good evening. Good evening to all ladies on the panel. How y'all doing?
Hey, J Rock.
Okay. Well. I'm not gonna take up too much of your time. I'm just gonna bring up a couple things. Everybody keeps saying that this whole fight is about young black women and girls. Young black women and girls. This fight is all about young black women and girls. So here's a question: if this fight is really about young black women and girls, why has every move that has been strategically made has been centered around this man's music catalog? And what I mean by that, I mean this. Take a look at every anniversary and at every album release date that R. Kelly has. Like, for example, his Born in the 90s album came out January 1992. His 25th anniversary was January 2017. See, a lot of this BS did not start happening to R. Kelly till his album started hitting their 25th anniversary. Then you got the 12 Play album, which was November 1993. 25th anniversary, the silver anniversary was November 2018. Exactly 1 month after that, Surviving R. Kelly was to be premiered in a theater in New York. But obviously we know what happened with that because there was a gun threat after and then it was moved to Lifetime just a little over a month later. Then the third anniversary of his third album, R. Kelly, the self-titled, was also November 1995. The 25th anniversary of that was November 2020, which just so happened to be an election year, where you've had a presidential election, congressional seats, and Senate seats, some candidates directly and or indirectly addressing R. Kelly while trying to gain their election seats, certain seats. And here's the killer here. May 24th, 1994 was Aaliyah's debut album, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. The 25th anniversary of that day was May 24th, 2019. 6 weeks after that anniversary date, R. Kelly is arrested by the feds and been hemmed up ever since. See, these people are telling you what they're doing without telling you what they're doing. The 30-year sentence represented R. Kelly's career. Remember, the Chicago prosecutors asked for an additional 25 years. The 25 years represent that all this drama didn't start happening until his album started hitting the 25th anniversary. Niecy Mo said something, and me and Niecy Mo had this conversation. She said that she believed that those people in front of her that was Sony. I totally agree with her. And the reason why I agree with her, because recently, R. Kelly's album, The Chocolate Factory, celebrated its 20th anniversary on February 18th. 5 days after that was his sentencing date. This was nothing about young Black women and girls. Every single move that has been made around in regards to R. Kelly that's been strategically made has been centered around this man's music catalog. And you don't even have to take my word for it. You can look up every single album date, and I guarantee you there's going to be an event within the next month or so after or before or a few days before that's going to have an event that's going to have some bearing on R. Kelly.
That's why we have these lives, J-Rock, because we know he was railroaded. We know all of that.
Right. And then on top of that, this year, R. Kelly has not one, not two, not three, but 6 anniversaries to his albums this year. Chocolate Factory already celebrated its 20th. Sparkle's debut album, was going to hit its 25th anniversary. Then the Ozzy Brothers Body Kiss album, also in May. And then you've got his R double album, and you got his 12 play album, which all set to hit their anniversaries in November. The R double album is 25th, 12 play is 30th. All this year. This is all about that man's music catalog. So right now, his catalog should be worth around the neighborhood about $1.5 billion. Which, if you take a look in the grand scheme of things right now, Melinda Gates, who just divorced Bill Gates, she's worth $1.8 billion. R. Kelly's music catalog is just a couple $100 million below her value.
J-Rock, do you have another page?
I actually don't.
You connecting right now. I'm like, oh, he a Truth Media. You in that to the numerology. I'm seeing you. Okay.
Well, it wasn't
It
wasn't the fact I was into the numerology. It's just the fact I just kept looking at the events, especially when I realized that Chocolate Factory album, because I was so caught up in the fact that all his albums hit this 25th anniversary. But see, also, I got a clip from a certain show that will really bring it all home. And it talks about the copyright law, the termination of rights law that was supposed to be in effect as of 2013. Which at that point,
next time I come live, make sure you come over so you can show that to us.
Well, it's audio.
Shut this one down. I wanted to talk to Spit though, but I'm gonna get everybody else off the panel.
Okay, well, I'll dip on out. I appreciate y'all give me time.
Oh, okay. I love it, J-Rock. You know,
J-Rock, what's your Twitter?
My Twitter, I don't have. I got to get another Twitter because my old Twitter account got banned, so I got to get me another one. So
They
Okay.
banned you.
They banned me too.
Oh, see, that's why I don't like these platforms because I'm still on probation. Shit, I forgot how much time I got left. This is a damn shame. Make you feel
Yeah.
like you a damn child.
yeah. Oh, by the way, one other thing for the newbie Audra that came on,
Mm-hmm.
if she's still listening, I got a homework assignment for her. If she remembers the movie Romeo Must Die, everybody want to play this Aaliyah victim card. Go to the 24-minute mark of that movie. Play 30 seconds from there, and you're gonna see a big poster of R. Kelly's fourth album there in the background.
Sure will.
Wow.
So the question is, if he did anything at all wrong to Aaliyah whatsoever, why would his poster be in the background of a movie she was already featured in?
Man, that's all that media bullshit. We don't talk about this shit on this channel because we know damn well that man ain't done shit to Aaliyah. Leah even said he ain't done nothing to her, but they won't even listen to the words coming out of her damn mouth.
Right. But I'm just bringing up.
I hear you. I know. I get you. I hear you.
But it's
Thanks
facts like
for
that.
having me, Lady D. I'm gonna drop down.
Thank you, baby.
Always. Thank all of you guys. Spit, don't you go
Thank you.
anywhere.
Yeah, let's stay up here. I'm going to have to
Thank you, Audra. I know you off the panel. I really appreciated you. J Rock, come back again, buddy. And when you come, you bring that article you talking about.
Oh, for sure.
I want to put, or you can email me and we could talk about it the next time I come live.
Okay, next time you come on, I'll make sure I'll have it.
All right. Thanks, J Rock. You know I love when you come on the panel. Spit.
Hey, baby. I am so
Man,
sorry.
what the hell is going on?
No. We're not gonna do that. I just wanted to say thank you so very much for supporting me. I didn't get a chance to talk to you in the in my chat earlier today or whatever, but I did see you. I just wanted you to know I did see you.
I say, damn, she not answering my questions. I come in late, so I watched the beginning. I have to go back and watch that live from the beginning because I don't know what happened.
Oh, well, just too much. It's just so much. In 4 years, it's just time for me to move on. But you know what? It was good. It was a good run. There are many people going to start new channels, I'm sure, and they will take over it from this point on. It's real good. It's good. It's time for me to do something I like to do.
Wow, I'm sad to hear that.
It's time. You know, I've been called back. I've been left. I left here 16 times, and the people will call me back and everything, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it to me.
You're saying this, okay, you don't want me to go there because you know I'm gonna go there. You're saying it's not worth it because you're listening to them that BS.
No, it's not worth it for me. It's not worth it for what I do. It's not worth it for the people in this sector. It's not worth it. You know, you can advocate for somebody, but it's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? It's just not worth it. This whole sector is not worth it. You may be, maybe a few of you, but the majority is not. You know what I'm saying? It's not. And even then, people, you know, decide that they want to do other things. These people are not supporters. They're not supporters. And the hard part about it is you're gonna find out that they're not.
Well, I've come across a few that were questionable, but that's
no, I'm talking about the ones you talk to as well. It's gonna hurt your feelings. It really is. But that's neither here or there. It's my time to go. I can't stay here for someone else. I got to stay. I got to go for me. I got a family. I got my own life. I got things to do or whatever. My life don't evolve around this. It can't evolve around him some more. I gave this place 4 years. This whole platform, 4 years of my life. 4 years. 4 years, and it was 4 long years. It's a lot happening.
I know, because it wasn't for you. It wouldn't be a Lady D. Keep it real.
That's it. Well, see, that's the point. So I did what I came to do then.
Oh, Spit.
I did what I came to do. If I got you to put your but see, I can't be here for people's entertainment. I cannot do that. I have a life too.
No, it wasn't it. No, you weren't that shit. You would no. What are you talking about entertainment?
But I cannot be here for this. I have to be in existence for me.
I
And
understand.
there's no respect here for that. Not in this sector, it's none. It's none.
Well, don't be in no sector. That's why somebody made
But
a mistake.
what I'm saying is, even with the people, it's the same people. They will hound you. They will follow you. It's something that you just can't even get away with. You'll figure it out. You haven't
Oh, I
seen
don't
it.
pay no attention. They come over here all the time, but
Yeah,
I
but
don't.
you don't understand what I'm saying. It's not about paying attention. You missing the whole point that I'm making. But you will figure it out. Just like you said the other
I
day.
know what you're talking about. Just can't say it right now. But trust me, baby, Lady D, I'm not slow.
But wasn't you
I'm
the
not
one who
slow.
was leaving a couple weeks ago and said that was it for you?
Oh, that was YouTube. They ain't had shit to do with the people. That was you.
That was you too, and that's what I'm leaving. You
But that was
too.
the rules. No, I had an issue with these damn rules.
And it's
It
everything.
wasn't
It's
the damn
everything
people.
included. It's
They pissed me
everything
off because I
included. It
can't
ain't just the people. It's
play music.
everything.
It ain't had nothing to do.
Everything. I said everything. I said everything.
Damn,
I've been here 4 years. What more do you want? You guys can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't do this. I've been here 4 years.
but
It's not lucrative for me.
You saying you're leaving, period, or you just leave? You're not going to discuss the Robert Sylvester Kelly.
Well, I may sit up there and change the whole thing when I come back, but I'm gonna be gone for a long time. This won't be. But I had said that I wanted to talk to you because I text you. I just text you,
like
and I
gone,
realized you were gone.
I thought you were gone. I'm like, why? Now
But
I
my
get
channel
it.
is enabled. It is enabled. I'm trying to get all my
Oh damn! I'm not
stuff
gonna
off
be
of here
able to
now.
see the replay
Hmm.
of your channel from today.
No, that should be gone. I think all the videos are not
Damn, I wanted
shown.
to see what happened.
What? You was there? Wasn't you in the chat?
I came. No, I come. You were ending. I was in there 5 minutes.
That's why I'm sitting up here on this panel with you, Lady D. What is you talking about?
Because you guys, you and Sylvia, right after you did it, Sylvia came on and said she's done.
Well, we're tired, y'all. We've been here 4 years. We're tired. We're middle-aged women. We can't keep doing this. We're tired.
Both of y'all, what the hell you talking about?
But the thing is, you ain't been here that long. We've been here 4 years, and some of us been here even before we had YouTube channels.
Damn.
Come on, that would be selfish, y'all. We tired. We're moving on.
I understand. It's just I get it. Don't get me wrong. I just love
so it's just the fact that we've been here. We've been fighting. Not only that, we've been giving out messages. Sylvia been going to the courthouses and things. I donated to people. We have had fights. We had some fun times. We had reminisce. We had parties. We had all these type of things. We had a lot of memories. But for me, it's time to move on. I was been talking about that for the longest. It's time to move on. It's time to move on. And so the thing of it is, people think that you're supposed to stay forever. I can't stay forever. I have a family. I have a whole lot of things I need to do for myself. And when you really think about it, and it's not lucrative. You know, you go over to Kwame's channel or the lead attorney, it's lit up for 4 years. You would think I would be okay, but we're not getting the money for it. It's not even worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. And then the headache that come along with it, you know, you can't do nothing or grow your channel because of the hate. You know what I mean? And then if you do anything, they turn around and beat you up for it. It's just not worth it. Like in 4 years in, being a veteran in this fight, I should have
those bloggers that's really been there out here fighting for you guys and really putting this good content. And Spit was the hell of a breakdown. That a lot of support should have been shown there. And I mean,
it's just a lot of things. And then
I'm sad to hear that because you guys definitely deserve. Now I see some of these people on here getting these damn cash apps and all that shit, and I don't really understand how it's that.
I mean, even the super chats. I mean, you would think our channel will be lit up. We've been here 4 years fighting for justice and this man's rights.
It should be though. Because you guys gave out the real shit.
And the thing of
See, a lot of that shit is for play. You guys were serious with what you were doing, and that's what drew me to you guys.
yeah, and
And
it's just not worth it. And then after being here so long, you would think of the just respect, the level of respect that you should receive, you don't get. The moment that you do something that you think that you thought that was right, it's not. You know what I mean? The disrespect
it
comes in.
may
Like,
not be right for them, for whoever talking that shit, but you
yeah,
know
but what
what's
I'm
right.
saying is, I should not have to come on here, advocate for people or men, and be disrespected 4 years in. I should be
That's right.
surpassed
Well,
that.
yep, you're right.
Now, come on, now you guys
I
got to
hate
understand.
that.
I
I
should
hate
be
that.
surpassed that. I should be able to say that I should be able to want people to come together. I get attacked for wanting people to come together.
That is so
This
crazy.
ain't nobody. This ain't a sector or any people. I won't even say sector. This ain't the people that I should be giving my education or my knowledge or my commentary to.
Oh,
I
you
should be
got
giving
so
it to
many
another group of
subscribers, and that's
people.
what's so sad because they're suffering because of the distractions that come along with
But
what
it's
you
not
guys
even
do,
distractions at this
and
point. At this point,
that's
it's
sad.
like this. What it is that the people, even the ones you blog out here with, right? The
Mhm.
people have become divided to the point within this last week, uncontrollably. Like
I've
it's
noticed.
like
I've caught some things. I've
it's
caught some
like
things,
yeah,
but
it's like
I just kept doing
okay,
me.
you
I
already
didn't.
have an opposition, and then you already have the haters. But then the people who supposed to be okay, you have that, and the respect is not there. The respect of what you do is
I,
not there.
I
You get
hear
what
you.
I'm saying? Like, say for instance, if I've been blogging for so long and I'm fighting for, we're gonna just say R. Kelly, like, and I'm blogging and things like that. I don't mind people saying what they want to say. That's fine. Say what you want to say, do what you want to do. But the one thing that I find to be is I've been blogging for 4 years and people decide, okay, well, I want to do this and this is how I feel. And I'm like, okay, yeah, but we out here blogging for 4 years. You're not gonna respect what it is we're doing because you have an opinion or you feel it's just not worth it.
Man,
Because now
it's
you're
so sad.
overshadowing.
It's so sad because with the people you're talking about, from what I'm getting, we're all on the same page, but we're really not. I mean, we're all on the same side, but we're really not.
We're not on the same side.
So these not R. Kelly supporters. That's
No, but I don't think a lot of these people are. I came to the realization. I woke up this morning with all these emails and things like that. I came to the realization that none of these people are.
I've noticed some things. I don't always call things out.
Right, that's what I'm saying. And I'm all fine with people having difference of opinion, but it's no respect. Just like, say for instance, if you was talking about something that I disagree with,
Mm-hmm.
we can have a dialogue about it. I can tell you I disagree with it, and it can be just like how we talking now.
Right.
But if I go on a rampage and just tell the world and be very strong voice, I just totally disagree. And you've been working your hardest for years about pushing the message out here. That's totally erased the 4 years of work damn near that you have done. So you try to get a common ground to say, hey, wait a minute. Look at it from my point. You know what I mean? Like when you come out and you
I
say
hear
these
you,
things.
girl. I just hate that it got to that point. And like you said, it would probably be a little easier to tolerate if you felt, like you said, appreciated.
Not sometimes I do, but I think it's just time. Sometimes it's just time for you to go.
I,
Sometimes when it's time for you to go.
I hear
You're in it for a reason and a season. And sometimes I feel like, okay, I was advocating for Bill Cosby and R. Kelly. Bill Cosby was free. R. Kelly is at the appeals. We have more people saying free R. Kelly now. So
yeah.
now it's just time to go. That's all.
Yeah,
It's
I hear
nothing.
you. So, in other words, you say your job is done.
I just I think I did all I could do with the people that's here. I
I hear
think
you.
that I think I did all that I could do. I think I did. And I
Well,
think
job
now
well
it's time for me to do so. Because if you notice, for the past year I've been talking about
done.
doing something I want to do.
Let's put them fire flames up for Spirit, guys,
You
because that's
know.
definitely a job
But
well done.
thank you. But I appreciate you so much because you have
Hey?
really been my rock. People don't know that
Oh, I
you
didn't
have
know
really
that.
taught me. Allow me to vent off the air on the phone and everything else. So I appreciate you so much. I also want to say, I don't know if she can hear this, but to Wynette, thank you so very much. I don't know if I have her email address to all those or whatever, because you notice I was on my way exiting out anyway. I kind of challenged my cancel my memberships,
Oh,
and then I wasn't taking super chats anymore. I just knew that it was getting close to time, and I just had confirmation this past week. But I went out with being able to speak to the man who I've been shouting free R. Kelly. Now you can't go out
okay.
with a
All
bang like
right
that.
now. All right now.
You can't go out. You can't go out with a better
All
bang
right
than that.
now. Hey, Sir Miguel. All
Thank you.
right.
So
All
I
right.
appreciate y'all. Yeah, because I just got to and then I got to take some time for me. You know what I'm saying? I got to get myself
I get you.
together.
Because those 7 days I was suspended, I learned a lot. And you were right. It does give you, when you step away like that, you start seeing things a little different.
Yeah, you get back to life before you knew anything of YouTube.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what life is anymore. All I know is internet life, cyber life. I got to get back to life.
I
got to get back into doing
Well,
me.
all I can say, buddy, you were damn good at what you do. I mean,
I
I'm gonna.
will always continue to do it, but when I come back, it probably be something totally different. I'm going to be definitely working on getting the R. Kelly videos off of my channel, but I got to download them, so I have to get a terabyte or something and put all those videos and stuff in.
Appreciate it, man. Trust me, babe. You and Sylvia. I know it's hard to believe it, but you guys, I try to show you guys in any way I can.
I'm telling you, look. We know who those. Don't you guys ever think that we don't know who was supporting of us? I tell you guys all the time, all the people who have supported the channel of Spit and Fire. I know exactly who you are. I know who you are. You know what I mean? I really do. I really do, and everything. And I did, and I emailed Rob and I let him know. I did let him know, and I told him I wish him the best and everything. So it was one of those things that
Damn, that touched me when you said you wrote him.
yes,
Damn.
I
I
wrote him
know he
first.
said no, but I understand. I understand. I'm sure he understands.
Yeah,
Hey,
he
all I can say to
understands.
you and Sylvia, man, job well damn done,
Yeah,
man.
I mean, we're not the only two bloggers that are leaving. Like we had one, two, three, four. We have four. If you haven't known, we had Keish T, we had Phases, we had Blockbender, we had some other people, that left. So it's time for us to move, and it's time for some new channels to come up, and it's time for them to pass the torch and take it. Like,
Right
look,
now, I'm still stuck on, I want to see the answer I hope Robert get the answer he
I
wants
hope he do
regarding
too.
that BOP investigation. So that's what's going to keep me hanging a little while longer.
Well, I will say this about the BOP investigation and on the way out. I don't think that it has nothing to do with him wanting the woman fired or wanting criminal charges against the
No, he
woman.
just wants to know the result. I don't know why people
Just not even the results. What it is this. She doesn't have to be fired. She doesn't have to be brought up on charges. What he wanted people to write the DOJ about is to bring awareness for his violation of his due process.
Exactly.
And everybody gotten away from that. And people keep saying he shouldn't worry about that. That is the key thing to worry about. This is why I said when I was talking about injustice. Because if you violated his constitutional rights, that is going to sit up there and take it to the higher court that his rights were violated. Whether she gets arrested or fired or not, or nothing happened to her. The fact that he was violated. That's all I'm saying. That he was violated. It has nothing to do. And I tried to tell this last night. I tried to say this last night. It has nothing to do with his appeal. It's his constitutional right. So in other words, if I talk on the phone to my attorney and I'm telling my attorney some things she asking me, and you take that information and you use that information against me, or they were saying last night that she was part of the Jane Doe before she left. I don't even know if I understand or believe that, because he was talking to her. And as he was talking to her, the conversations was private. He's talking to his attorneys about some things. Then that information gets stolen and given to the government's witness. That's a violation of his constitutional right. He's self-incriminated without even knowing it, without even being able to plead the fifth. You know what I'm saying? And then the attorney-client privilege. That's the part that everybody is not talking about. That is why he's focused on the BOP. It has nothing to do with getting the officer or getting Tasha K. He could care less. You violated my rights when you took it. Then people say, well, he's saying that like flip. That sounds like, no. What he's saying is, me and my girl was good. You told her about me cheating on her. Okay, that ain't a crime. So now she's scorned, and she went to the government and said all these things to get back at me on confidential information that you weren't supposed to have in the first place. That's all the man is saying.
Now, see all that look, all that passion you still have about this case, girl.
You see what I'm saying? That's all he was saying, but I couldn't get that through. I can't get the,
I kind of feel the same, but like I said, he wants to know why. He still want to know why.
He want to know what's going to happen with his due process being violated. That's all he wants to know. It's not nothing that he's trying to get the freedom, but you can't tell people that.
No, that man never said if I get this information, it could free. He didn't say that not one time. That's why I
said that not one time.
Not one time.
And so, then, I just found out some things that I didn't know. It's crazy. I'll tell you offline, but it's crazy.
Yeah. I'm gonna miss you, girl, on this.
No, you're not. You're gonna still talk to me. You're gonna just not gonna be on like this. But
I'm gonna hold you to that too. You don't forget you just gave me the updated number, so I will definitely be in touch.
All right. Thank y'all for tuning in today. Hopefully, I will come back after I get myself together. Be a whole nother channel, a whole nother.
I'll be there to support you without a doubt.
I gotta get all that stuff up off of there and change my channel art.
I think Audra is she's new to the channel, but she really did a lot of research, and she's come to the realization that this, R. Kelly was railroaded, in other words. And I think she's trying to say something to you now.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I wanted to say how I found both of your channels was like within the same week. I went up to the search bar in YouTube and I said R. Kelly this week or R. Kelly today. So you're advertising. No one knows that you two are out there, that any of these people are out there advocating for R. Kelly. I didn't know it. And people don't care because, like, I had a guy on my Facebook, he typed under one of my posts because I'm sharing your content. He's telling me, well, he did it. I saw the video. They believe that it was R. Kelly on that video.
Oh yeah, they've been believing it. Even when he was exonerated, they still dismissed what the court did.
But the point is, it can't be him. Having sex on a video ain't no damn crime. It can't be him.
No. The crime is the 14-year-old that's in the video.
She was 14 because the crime is not the 14-year-old.
Right, I understand.
The crime is the injustice.
Right, but
she said 20 years ago it wasn't her.
Right,
and then there was a $20 million offer, and Section 8 now she could change her story and said it was.
But Spit and Fire, get this. There are other women. I just gave them a breakdown of the ages, right? There were, okay, I'll go back over it. Javonta Cunningham. She's the one that was on Lifetime. She also states she was Aaliyah's friend, but she was also pregnant around that time. Okay, Azrael Clary, and she had her first son right while she was in their camp or whatever. She worked. Javante worked for Sparkle. Okay, Azrael Clary was, they're saying she was 17. Okay, that's the reason she took the stand. So if R. Kelly can get that BOP taken out due to his due process violation, yes, that will make Azrael more, I guess, lenient. Maybe I don't know. I guess no, it won't. It will throw her statement out because it would mean that she was a woman scorned. You know, it would throw her statement out. But then you have the case of Geronda Pace, the stalker, right? The one that lied and said she was 18 or 21. She lied about her age. And then you have Dominique Gardner, the one that looks like a boy because she's actually going with Joycelyn. And she used to go with Geronda. If you look at the pictures with her and Geronda, Dominique was a stud. She was 17, or she claims to be 17, but it was Geronda who called her. Geronda was her girlfriend. And then Joycelyn stole Dominique from Geronda. And then you have Joycelyn that was 17. Her parents, I guess, didn't take the stand this time. And then you have Lisa Van Allen, who said
Joycelyn, you said
she was
Joycelyn
17,
17.
right? And then you
Joycelyn
have,
was 17.
yeah, Joycelyn supposedly went to his camp when she was 17.
No, Joycelyn was 19 and in college.
Okay. And then you have Rashonda Landfair, who is the 14-year-old in the video. And
Supposed to be the 14-year-old
supposed to
in the
be,
video.
right. And then that video was clearly doctored. The man in the video is not R. Kelly. That's
Well,
not.
it don't matter
No.
if it was R. Kelly. The fact
It,
of the
it, it
matter is,
matters. It matters because it means he was framed way back then, and someone doctored that tape. So they need to hire. It's called a video forensic.
we already did this 4 years
Okay.
ago. We know that. Yeah, but the
Okay.
fact of
But
the
But
I'm
matter,
either
just
way,
saying, Spence, she really did her
right.
homework.
But
I
listen to
know,
this.
but
Listen to
we
this.
talked
Listen.
about this 4 years ago.
Right.
They
Listen.
have a video thing where you
Mhm.
can deep fake and all that, and you can change things and audit things and manipulate things or whatever.
Right. Right. But get
And
this. Get this. They're still bringing it up in court. That's injustice, right? So we need to get to the root of this tape. And I think it's going to fall on Sparkle, Kerry Kelly, his brother, who Kerry, in an interview with Tasha K, actually said that his brother, R. Kelly, thought that the tape was doctored, or what did he say? It was photoshopped. He told Tasha K that to plant it in her head, but he tried to take the defensive against his brother, but also the offensive against his brother, and but also like tried to be like in his brother's defense. Well, I don't hate my brother, whatever he said, he does hate his brother, and he did create that tape. It was either him or someone that looked like R. Kelly, and Sparkle hated him. Lisa Van Allen also stole a videotape from R. Kelly. He had to pay her like 100,000 to get it back, right? But of course, she made copies of it. So it was maybe that tape because Lisa Van Allen said that she was on the tape with the 14-year-old. You see what I'm saying? So that tape was doctored. It has R. Kelly on it, but it's not him on every single scene. You see, they clipped and moved around pieces of the tape. Okay, and then you have so Rashonda Landfair saying she was 14. Tiffany Hawkins said that she was 15 and started a 3-year relationship with him in 1991. And then you have Lizette Martinez said she was 17 in 95 and that she lost her virginity to him. So it's not just one underage. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know who took the stand. I don't know who's even eligible to testify, but that tape is the only piece of evidence. However, R. Kelly has an arsenal of tapes and NDAs. NDAs. His the guy with the dreads, the one that was helping him, he went into a Dr. Oz interview. So watch the Dr. Oz interview. That he admits that he tells everyone that R. Kelly is innocent because he has NDAs and videotape showing that he did not force anyone, right? And then because you have to think Mike Tyson, R. Kelly, Tupac, and so on. And then you have the video with what's her name? Azrael and what's the big lady name? Oprah's friend, Gail. Gail, Azriel told Gail that her parents had her try to frame R. Kelly, that her mother posed as R. Kelly, and you, Spit and Fire, I got it from your page off of the transcripts you posted, that her mother, that the federal government actually pulled the text. They had to go and scrub the records with the cell phone company and get the text. The cell phone companies can keep your cell phone records on file for 7 years at least. They scrubbed the text. And so they knew that Azriel had lied. Like they knew that she couldn't lie on the stand because they already had those phone records. So with that, God, where was I going?
Thank you for
I don't
putting
know.
thank you for
Okay,
thank
I don't know
you.
where I was
you
going.
Remind me a lot of stuff
are
that I haven't heard in
well
years.
educated, and so
Yeah.
are we.
Well, the main thing I wanted to say was your advertising is not good enough. Like, for
It's
example,
not. You
no,
talking about
I'm gonna tell you.
nine?
I'm gonna tell you. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, so the millennials, right, my age or so forth, they're putting on their page, number one, their Cash App. So definitely post your Cash App, like the banner. Put your Cash App in there. Post your Cash App through everything. So that we can Cash App you. Like I'm actually sit and watch other channels, and they're getting like hundreds of dollars because they're posting their Cash App or different ways that people can send them money. Like throughout this entire cash thing, there hasn't been anything Lady
We
D.
did that for 3 years, honey, and ain't nothing happened in this sector. I'm sorry to
Well,
tell you.
everybody doesn't have money. Everybody's not going to donate, but if you keep it on the
Right.
channel, we
Yeah,
can
well,
donate. I donate.
we received
Mhm.
some, but for the work that we do, it's just not worth what we were doing. But you know
Okay, then
what?
tell
But
us.
what
Say,
she's
hey,
saying,
send some
we're
money.
not advertising because she
Uh-huh.
came across our videos
Right. On.
and she was interested. And if I had a Cash App on my channel, they
Right.
probably would have sent me a Cash App, even
Exactly.
though they was watching a replay.
And the other thing I want to say is R. Kelly. Everyone's not searching for R. Kelly. I happen to do that, right? I search for other things too. But there's also what's going on in the media. Like if you put up some videos like on Christian Rock and Blueface, that's hot. And if they attach their name to anybody, that person will be famous overnight. Okay? Like
Wow.
yeah, Christian Rock is the girl. I mean,
Yeah,
I
she
don't know
is.
anyone's ever been this famous in their life. This girl
Yeah,
is
Who
fire.
is
girl
Like
is
that?
the
I've
girl
never
is.
heard of her
Well,
before.
I did a
you
couple
know,
videos on her. I did a couple videos, but
Who is she?
but
hmm
my analytics, the group of people that watch me don't care about her too much.
Oh,
no,
she
But you know
it
what?
might not be you. It might not be your fans, but it's other people that are searching her name, and then they can subscribe to you. But
Yeah,
I'm telling you, they're loyal to Christian, so you have to be on Christian's side. You
yeah,
know.
you have to be on Krishan's
But I'm
side,
saying
right?
though, if you go ahead and you research a little bit on Christian, I think she's a good girl.
Yeah,
You
she
know,
is. I did. I got.
I'm saying
Well,
Well,
my
who
my
is she?
channel ain't
just
up. I
Who
did a
is
lot
she?
of
do a
videos about
few
Krishan and
videos
Blueface.
so that when people search her, they find you, right? Christian Rock is one. Who else?
Oh
The
yeah, I got
girl,
a lot of subs off Krishan. I sure
yeah,
did.
yeah,
I sure
and
did.
her and what's the other one?
Who the hell
The
is
Mr. and Mrs.
Krishan? What is
LaTruth.
her style? What does she do? Is she a singer, dancer, just an
Well,
influencer?
her
What is
boyfriend
She's
she?
was a
talented.
rapper,
Yeah.
and they got a reality show on Zeus, and they just the hottest thing right out here. They the hottest
Oh,
controversial
see, I
thing.
don't do rap and all that stuff, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they the hottest thing though. I mean, they the hot. They hot. They hot. They got people of all ages talking about it. They the hottest thing out here on these internet streets for real.
Yeah, so
Oh,
like when you put it
wow.
up there and people search, they're gonna get your
Well,
channel
where's
and
my
they're gonna
damn Cash
subscribe.
App at? I'm about to put it on
Yeah.
here. Let me see.
But you know
Come
what? I
on,
appreciate you,
educated girl,
young lady.
educated
I don't know your
girl.
name. I'm sorry. I just see A up there.
It's Audra. Yeah.
Audra, you know what? I appreciate a young woman like you who optimistic and be able to see if things ain't right, they're gonna read and research it themselves and look into it. Thank you, because so many people your age, they only go by what they heard.
That's
They're not.
right.
A lot of
And
people.
so because you have the intellect to say or the mindset or common sense to say this don't even sound right. You know
If
what I mean?
I
You
let
keep
me tell
doing
you,
you.
let me tell you my story, right? I'm not rich, right? I've been working for a very long time to get to a financial level so that I can help people in R. Kelly situation. I
Oh,
posted on your
wow.
page. It was the one on One Curtis. There's this documentary. It's a movie, right? But it's really a documentary. It's called um, Murder on a Sunday Morning. The last like 5 minutes of that movie, the last 3 minutes of it or so, they state, the prosecutor states that they found one Curtis's fingerprint inside of the woman's purse. So they go and arrested him. The one black man, he won his trial, but they go and arrest one Curtis, who, if you look at the arrest record, because I went to Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida, and looked up his arrest record, not only was he locked up, but he was locked up during the murder.
What?
Now, go back and look at the arrest record.
That's
Probably
what
changed
Spit
down.
does. That injustice, man. See, Spit,
That's
you can't go nowhere, girl. Listen to what she just said.
Nice try, Mama D, Lady D. I mean, nice try.
Right.
You got me calling you Mama
I'm
D
tell you,
from the
I'm telling you,
doggone
man,
Love and Hip Hop. Let me get up off of here. Thank y'all
Thank
so very
you,
much,
Spit. I'm
baby.
gonna miss you, buddy. I know you're taking a break for a minute, but please.
Well, I'm
please.
gone, but I'm gonna come back. It's gonna be a whole new thing. But I see y'all. I love y'all, and thank y'all so very much. Thank you,
Thanks for
Audra.
everything, Spit.
Okay, bye-bye.
Really appreciate it, buddy. Bye-bye.
there's
Audra, you
Yeah.
are the bomb of the night, girl. I absolutely loved. All you did was just highlighted everything that we have been talking about until this damn trial recently ended. I am so happy. I am going to go over every one of my videos and put that damn CashApp because I didn't know people were on doing that.
Mhm. And also
Thank
too,
you for telling
there's
me
this one
about that.
locally, and he's in Tampa, Florida. He actually went to school to be an attorney while in his 40s. You know, so he's
Wow.
still in his 40s, right? So that, um, you know, there are people, and the reason he went to be an attorney is, I guess, someone he knows or a friend or someone, a relative or someone is
Mhm.
locked up now because the officer, they say that he killed an officer. You know what I'm saying? It was a shooting in Tampa.
Oh, wow.
What I'm saying is there are people that are working, but they don't have the financing or the resources to do all of that work. So they're doing other things. They're changing their career paths. You know what I'm saying? They're starting
Right.
businesses. They're doing things that can sort of increase their income so that they can help any situation. So with you guys on YouTube, just maybe find a day to say, okay, once a week, Friday, I'm going to do an hour or two. But at least you're doing something and it's keeping people fired up. And it's
Yeah.
also allowing you to
Yeah.
receive some donations and just put it
Did
on
you
there. Say it,
see,
hey, you know,
Audra, did you see our reenactment
yeah,
of Robert's sentencing? Most
no,
recent
I don't
sentencing?
watch everything. I don't watch all that. I don't watch that negative stuff. I think I
No,
saw
no, no, it's not. It wasn't negative. What we did,
that.
we reenacted what happened in the courtroom.
Oh, no, I
We
didn't see
point
that. I
out
thought you were talking about
certain.
that Saturday Night Live junk. Oh,
Oh, no, 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 no. We attended the sentencing.
okay.
So when we got a copy of the court transcript, we reenacted what happened in the courtroom on my channel.
Okay.
But I put a twist in there because I wanted to bring it to life. So I'm the heckler in the courtroom.
Mhm.
So, and when I was heckling on key points that needed to stand out to the people so they could see
You're right.
that these women are lying.
Mhm.
So if you get some time, check that out. It's very informative.
Like
And
it's
it's sad at the same time because they,
the government knows that they're lying.
yes, they
Dr.
do.
Oz, they all know that they're lying. They're looking
Yes,
at them in
they
the
do.
face. They know that they're lying.
Yep, you're right. That's
They're
why
trying
they
to pretend
offered
they don't know
immunity.
because it's like what J Rock said. It's about money. It's
Yeah.
about look what they did with Wendy Williams. She goes into her bank, and her bank states you're incompetent. Okay,
Yes.
you need to have a judge appoint you. Uh, um,
Yes. I couldn't believe, man, that makes you don't want to put money in the bank.
but you have a grown son. He could be your guardian. Why gotta go through the government? You see what I'm saying? There's something
Yeah, that was scary right there, man.
unmarried woman.
That
You
was
have to
scary.
think with our people. They have pushed do not get married. None of our men liked marriage, but as soon as she got a divorce from her husband, they attacked her. I hope Oprah is set. I don't know, but she seems to give a lot of her money to people that don't look like us.
Oh, that chick.
I don't see any
I
real.
lost all respect for her, man. Her and this girl. Anytime you can turn your back on someone without actually doing your own investigation to come up with your own
Hmm.
decision of the situation, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Outcome. I
Also,
have no respect for you. You're just gonna jump on something. They didn't cancel this man. None of these. They
yeah.
just went by what these women said. But if they would have shown up in the court
Hmm.
and followed the case, they would see they were all found to be liars.
Get this. Not only did Azrael testify that her mother posed as her, but the government actually got those cell phone records, the text
Absolutely.
messages.
Yep.
So
Sure
why
did.
didn't Bell go back and say, okay, you know what? Azrael told the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why can't Tasha K go back and say, just what Spit and Fire said? Why can't they go back and tell the truth? At least say what you found.
That's right. Hey, we just put a link. I have a link on my community wall, and after I clicked on it, because this is a link where they're asking his supporters to send letters, so he can get the result of this BOP investigation. And what that person so cleverly did was to put the entire setup inside that link. You know what I mean? So when you click on that link,
Yeah.
everything is right there. You don't have to search. It's all there. And I'm looking at it, Audra, and I'm saying, how is this man in prison with
Because
all this evidence?
they don't
This,
care because, I mean, they could say, okay, we have to leave it up to a jury of his peers. He could say whatever they want to say, but they have the right to not even bring charges against him. They don't have to charge him. How
yeah,
do you think those officers, some of them don't even, you know what I'm saying? Because
yeah,
the
absolutely.
prosecutor that has to bring, um, the charges. Hold on. I'm cash apping you right now.
Oh my God,
Mhm.
Audra.
For some reason,
I'm
let
gonna
me
have to start putting that Cash App up on my
oh,
channel.
Lady D. Is it Deidre McKinney, something like that?
Yeah, that's me. It should say,
Okay.
yeah, dollar sign Lady D. It's still the same. That's me.
So that's all I wanted to say is that your
Oh, Audra,
advertising. If I
what?
was searching for R. Kelly, I would never have found you. And your subscribers will go up. Look at Tasha K. She only had like 60,000 subscribers when I found her when R. Kelly this all started. And I
Mm-hmm.
stopped watching her. Like I was following her before she even started talking about him. But
Wow.
she got over 1 million views based on just R. Kelly. So that's why I was saying if you guys can find the people, get a hold of these people that are exposing the lies of Asante, get the extra interviews. The husband, what do you call it? Asante's ex-husband, he doesn't mind. Her daughter, I'm sure if you can get that interview,
Yeah, but see, those cases
mhm.
are what's right now is an appeal, right?
Well,
So
that's the thing. We have to debunk what was done on surviving R. Kelly. People are against R. Kelly. They don't want to hear anything about R. Kelly.
that's right. Yeah, he's blackballed for sure.
People are
I'm
some people they just don't have a brain. They don't use their brain.
exactly. You
So
said
if
it,
you
girl.
when you're serving on look at the jury. The jurors don't use their brain. You know what I'm saying? So they're not going to look at any affidavits, any trial transcripts. They're not going to look at any previous sworn statements. They're not going to read the discovery. They're not going to watch any videos. They're not going to do any legwork. They're not going to look for what do you call it? Police reports. They're not going to look for medical reports. They're not going to ask for anything because they just want to get in and get out. They are listening at trial, and when they go back, they're probably on a break drinking, soda pop and eating candy. They're not thinking about the case.
Yeah. No, you
Mhm.
trust me, Audra.
So as a jury, we have to do what they did. We have to play them. We have to play it on social media. Lifetime took it to television. Maybe there can be a way to get with some of these people like 50 Cent. I don't know. Or what's his
They
name?
scared to touch it. They scared to touch it.
But look at Plies. Plies now is
They
saying
scared to
if
touch Rock
anyone
face.
if anyone gets with him in the bedroom, they have to sign a contract, you know? But you know he's saying that in support of R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? People
I
are
don't.
listening. They want to give help, but
Well,
we
I
have
have
to
to
be
do some
together.
more advertising there because I thought
Yeah.
I was doing it because
If we
you
don't
know
help R. Kelly, all of these celebrities are targets. We as the poorest people in America, you know what I'm saying? We as the least listened to in America, we if we can get him out, just imagine how many of us it will help. There's so many innocent people locked up or they're over sentenced. They're locked up. You know, ever since what do you call it? The one lady, she wrote a book. It was something the new Jim Crow. I've been on this for a long time. Like my goal is to help people, you know, in those
I
situations,
love that.
you
I
know.
absolutely love that.
And
Audra,
and
you
it's
have
not just that too, but like I do my business is around neighborhood blight, like going into the different major cities like Cleveland, Ohio, Jacksonville, Florida, San Diego, different areas where it's been dilapidated. Like they brought in crack cocaine, right? And now those cities, a lot of them are depressed, you know? There's a lot of neighborhood blight. So you find that in cities like New York, the wealthy or the ones that, you know, have more money are leaving because of the higher taxes. They have to raise the taxes if we move out of the area because we're the real taxpayers, you know? So
right,
like
absolutely.
Section 8, the projects that is out of our pockets. But
That's
they
right.
lie to us and say we're the handouts, but the handouts is going to them for down payment assistance. You can give them $20,000, $200,000 down on a house, but all she's getting is 800 a month, 1,200 a month, and it's coming out of her brother's pocket. You see what I'm saying?
I hear you.
It's providing the wealth to the wrong people, and the wake up call is what's happening in New York. They didn't have any money. It was our money paying their taxes. So my goal is to go in to these dilapidated cities and take our people out of the projects and put them into homes.
Oh,
So that's
wow,
my
Audra.
project that I've
Oh,
been working on.
wow.
Yeah,
See, you covered in the blood, girl,
yeah.
because your
So
heart is
there are
pure.
people out here
And I
working.
don't know what you
Not,
experienced, but whatever you experienced, man, it humbled you and
mhm.
just made you a very caring person. And I'm so happy for someone of your age to really take the time and really look at this case. And you really looked at it because you see this man is innocent and he should not be sitting in anyone's jail cell. He should not, you
Yeah,
know?
I
So I
knew.
just wanted, huh?
I knew from the beginning. I don't even know him. I'm not a
We
celebrity,
don't either. I don't know him. I've never met him.
and I knew it. You know, and you can look at his interviews and see his character. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's right.
People that
That's right.
people that came against me, they didn't like me. They hated my work ethic. They hated what I stood for because they
Wow.
couldn't be like me. They couldn't do what I do. So if they hate you that bad, when I was in high school, my stepmother went to my guidance counselor and tried to have me committed. My guidance
Oh
counselor took
my
me
God.
into her office and she said, "You see my Mercedes Benz out there?" I said, "Yes, ma'am." She said, "My husband bought me that." She said, "I don't have to work here." She said, "I don't have to do anything." She said, "I had a stepmother just like yours, you
Oh
know."
my God. So she knew that lady was lying.
I was a straight A student. I'm talking about better grades than the valedictorian. I had to get out of school early, so I would have been the valedictorian. I represented two schools in the Hugh O'Brien Youth Leadership Conference. I was in Who's Who among America's high school student honor society.
Go,
Spanish.
girl. You go, girl. Oh
You know
my
what I'm saying?
God.
They're so on and so on. I was an art student as well. I
Oh
mean,
my
I was in
goodness.
art shows, art fairs, in museums. So in high school, okay. So this
Wow. That is
I'm in
very
a
impressive, Audrey.
household where my
No
mother's
wonder
in
you speak
prison.
so well. I love
Yeah,
that.
my mother was in prison. My father, I was living with him, but my father would be gone 6 months out of the year. Doing he was a contractor for fruit. So I would be home with this lady. She had a daughter my same age pregnant in the house at 16.
Oh,
So
wow.
I was in that environment and still kept going.
Yeah,
So
but yeah.
just
Yeah,
because
your own
he's
parents
going
gone.
through this, his family is jealous of him. His brother is jealous of him.
Exactly.
Listen to the interview with Tasha K. Even she realized it. You can see it in her face. She was exhausted by listening to him talk. He was basically saying he hated his brother. He hated him. You guys,
Yeah, because you know how some people are, you get too much attention. But this guy is talented as hell. So just like you
but he
said,
can only take so much his whole life. His
yes.
whole life. This has been a problem, and that
So
tape
glad you
was
get it. I'm
doctored.
so happy you get
So
it, man.
that's all I wanted to say.
I'm just so happy you made it out of that without being, because some people can't handle that. With,
Exactly. I
you
should be
know,
crazy. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
same with Robert. That's
Yep.
why I admire him so much because I
Hmm.
know where he came from and what he endured, but where he ended up, what impressed me. He didn't let it break him. And that's
Right.
what I'm saying about you, Audra. You didn't let it break you. Or I I don't know. I don't know. I love your aura. I really do. Thank you so much. You didn't, you know, gave me some advice and I'm definitely going to take it. I'm probably old enough to be your mom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I appreciate you coming on the panel. I'm happy you subscribed to the channel and I hope you come back next time I'm live.
Thank
I'm
you.
going to shut this down. I've
Okay.
never had a live this long. I don't even think the reenactment went this where it could have. The reenactment is good because we when it got to those well, I even hackled with the judge as well because there were certain things I wanted people to see. So you get a chance, check it out. It's informative.
You
It's
say you put it
informative.
in the link, the thing below. You said you put the link somewhere. I didn't see it.
No, it's my live from when did we do that? It was I think we did it on shit, when did we do that? I'll tell you exactly when we did it. Do you guys remember when we did the reenactment? I'll tell you. I'll tell you in 1 second before I let you guys. I just love the people in the chat. My mom, you guys hung in here all this time, man. I want you guys to know how much I appreciate you guys. I really, really, really do. You guys are the bomb. So we are just so, we just hate. When did we do this live? It was March 3rd. March 3rd. And Spin Fire was playing the role of the judge. So can you imagine? Oh, Audrey, you gone? If you're still in here, it was March 3rd. The reenactment we did. Spin Fire was the judge. Thank you guys so much for hanging with me. I can't believe I've been in here. I hope I still have a husband when I leave out of here because I've been in here since I got off of work. Have an awesome, awesome rest of your night, guys, and I will talk to you soon. Audra, everyone that was on the panel tonight, thank you. Thank you. J-Rock, don't forget next time you come back, please bring what you have. I'm very curious about that. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Again, Spit, I'm going to miss you. I really am, but I get it. Same for you, Sylvia. I really hate that it gotten to this point where you do have to just, throw the towel in, but I get it. I'm wishing you nothing but the best for tomorrow. I hope you get the affidavits that's needed for your case. I'm praying for you guys. I really am. You are my girl, and I'm also going to miss you talking about Robert, because if it weren't for you and Spit, I wouldn't even have my channel. I love both of you guys, and whatever you do, I'll still be there to support both of you. My chat, thank you guys. I'm going to end this live. Talk to you guys soon. Let me get ready to end this. What am I doing here? Uh-oh. Now you know I must be sleepy. All right, guys. Have an awesome, awesome night, okay? Bye-bye.